What y'all doing, y'all? Oh my God, of course he calls me when I'm not here. Okay, well, give me a second then. All right, y'all, how we doing? Twitch, YouTube, how we all doing today? I didn't even promote my stuff. I need to promote this. Oh my God, how we all doing today, y'all? Shirley Zxous today. I'm not gonna promote on YouTube because that doesn't necessarily make sense now, does it? We are going to be doing a few things today. Also for my Twitch guys, I'm sorry. That obviously the content on my Twitch has been mainly Nikke. I mean, I don't need to apologize for that, obviously, but you know, the whole point of my me being live on Twitch was for more than just Nikke, of course. Today's probably just gonna be an all Nikke day again. Probably tomorrow is gonna be like a just chill day, and then I'll be live for the Nikke portion of tomorrow. But like, it's not supposed to be Nikke every single day. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. With more testing and viewer polls, and I'll also promote this on my Twitch or on my Twitter. How we all doing today, y'all? Where are you guys? What's good, What's good, my boy? How you doing? Today I'm shirtless. Well, not really. I'm wearing like a tank top with my little, flower top or whatever. But more LIBERALIO testing and viewer polls. I don't even know if we're doing viewer polls. Like, if anybody wants me to pull on their account, then we'll do it, of course. But if nobody wants me to, then we're not doing viewer polls, I guess, because then there's no viewers to pull on. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Polls and summon. I'm so stupid. I said live polls and summon in a thumbnail, but like, those are the same thing. Anyways, hi, I enjoy your Nikke content. Keep doing it all day. Thank you so much, Sushi Me. Thank you for the follow, Sushi Me, as well. And same thing as you, War God. I didn't see your thing. The Levi content yesterday was peak. What's up? Thank you, Kichi Kim, for the follow. I enjoy your videos recently a lot. Thank you so much. Zxous, best Nikke content creator. Thank you so much. Free Nayuta. Nayuta over Crown, indeed. Today, chat, we're doing ranking as well for not top 10. I'm not gonna do that video today. I'm doing we're doing damage. I wanna get an idea of who the top 5 best characters are in the game. So we're doing that today as well. Let me boot up Nikke. Because we're doing that today, like I said. Your time in the gym is paying off. You look like you did good weight loss. Oh, do I look? Chat, am I looking slimmer? This shirt feels so big on me now. It used to be big, but like, yeah, I used to have a full belly. It's going down. Y'all see that? It's going down. I used to have a full belly. It's going down. Yes, thirsty. That's what the gym be doing for your boy. Fresh in his baby. Let me not throw nothing up. This is what I've been drinking lately. I've been drinking some diet cranberry 10-calorie juice. This is what I've been on with my smoothies, stuff like that. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I'm up. All right. I have Nikke booted up here. Let me make sure my YouTube chat open as well because I don't see them. Here you guys are. If you, I'm here if you want to pull on my account. So, should we do viewer polls right away? Who wants me to summon on their account and for what? What do you guys want me to do? We'll summon on accounts today. You look like Romani in real life? Big W. Who wants me to summon on their account today? Thanks for the follow, Game Mate. Okay, what's your name? Tiny? Is that your name? Tiny 6000? Tiny 6000? DM me on Discord. We can do it. We can do it. We'll do that now. We'll summon on viewers' accounts today. I'm Stunner. Oh, Stunner. Okay. I was about to DM you anyways. Okay, good. Did you already send me your account info? Is your account info the same as Tony? Okay. Is your account info the same? It's up the chat? Okay. So chat, we're going a viewer poll right now. Let me make sure nothing's on screen. You know, don't want to leak no information that shouldn't be leaked. That has to be like the scariest thing for a content creator, like copying on somebody's account for something and then like, you know, accidentally leaking their stuff. Right? Because like once you leak it, there's no coming back from it. That's why the internet's such a scary place. Right? That's why I make sure that my screen is always going to show one monitor. My second monitor, which is right here, nothing is ever connected to it because I have the fear of literally too much things. A fear of too many things. Right? Sup chat, sup Z. What's up, my boy? Is LIBERALIO good for campaign? Oh yeah. When is the next account wars? I'm gonna probably work on like figuring out how I want to go about that. I probably might have a new registration and everything. I think for account wars, I'm gonna make it live exclusive. It's just not fair on the people who are here for account wars. And like, you know, I could easily handle it like that than, you know, doing it with people who are not here in the live stream and then like they don't follow rules. There was like over 500, 600 applications for account wars last season. And a lot of you guys, like more than half of you guys, really did not follow a lot of the rules. Like, and it was very simple. Account information, this, that, how to log in, all that. Like, it was just simple, basic stuff. What server are you on? What server are you on, my boy? Oh, okay. Hold on, chat. Chat. Chat, that song is fire. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. That song's fire. On. My earrings! Oh, thank God. I thought I lost it again. All right. Chat, it's time. Okay. Let's lock in. Okay. How much are we doing, Stunner? Stunner, how much are we doing? Tony, how we doing? Oh, get me Libby. Do you not have her? The music. Let me lower this a little bit though for y'all. Oh, I could get you a lot of characters. No base, crazy. You don't have LIBERALIO either. Okay, wow. I'm about hands of Zxous today, yeah? Okay. Might as well make this a video, so you guys go ahead and say hi to YouTube. We might as well make this a video. What song is this? I don't know. I don't know the names of the songs like that, bro. Say hello to YouTube and Twitch. Say hello to YouTube. Ready? All right, YouTube, we are back and we are doing for the first time in, I don't know how long it's been, but we are doing a viewer polls, right? Today we're on Stunner's account. We are going to get him LIBERALIO. And luckily we are on a juicy account because not only does, you know, Stunner not have LIBERALIO, but he's missing a lot of other characters. He doesn't even have Bay, right? He's missing a decent amount of characters. So we're going to try our absolute best for him. Like trying to get him these characters that he's missing, like Senti. Missing Senti is crazy. I just hope you don't get Vesti because that's who I'm missing and that would just piss me off. But we're going to, you know, drop. How many, what do you want me to do? Until we get LIBERALIO or that's it? Like, what do you want me to do? Until we get LIBERALIO or what is it, Tony? What do you want me to do? Get me 2 Libbies? Okay. All right, so we're gonna get you 2 LIBERALIOs. The hands of Zxous are in a full effect. Isn't that right? The hands of Zxous. Me and Nayuta, we're ready, right? We're ready, all right? Chat, let's hope for the absolute best with this one. You have pity, but I would recommend using that with limited characters coming out. And, you know, obviously the New Year's Pilgrim or anything. I do want to see, though, are you missing any other Pilgrims in the game? Or is it just, okay, so you have every other Pilgrim in the game. You're just missing LIBERALIO. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our absolute best to get you her. I have faith, y'all. I have faith. Oh, the chat's not on the screen. There you guys go. My bad. There's the chat. Pop. Nope, nothing. Okay, it's fine. 1 multi down, no SSRs. Let's see if we can at least get some new characters as well, right? New characters are technically gems. It's nothing too crazy, but it is gems back, right? It will stack up eventually. No, nothing. Okay. So that's 2 multis in and nothing. The hands of Zxous. Are we gonna wake up today? Aww. Come on, hands of Zxous. Use your power. Use your power. Come on. No. Come on, use your power. Come on. Use your powers. Use your powers. Oh my God. Okay, let's reset the scene. We need to, let's see where the lobby picture is. Oh, ooh. Makima. What's up, Makima? Yo, I just finished Chase Bad too. Anyways, Makima, can you please help us out? I know why we're getting shafted now. You can help us out though, right? You're goated. Well, clearly not. Oh my God. Now these right here are what you call bad summons. So like if you don't get an SSR, it's the same as any other game, right? If you don't get an SSR, it's just bad summons, right? Come on. There we go. This is LIBERALIO's banner, yeah? I hope so, because that'd be a bit embarrassing. Okay. Hands of Zxous. So what are we getting her? Or what are we getting him today? Are we getting her? Looks like it. That seems like it. Hands of Zxous. I'm like that. What are you talking about, boy? I'm like that. Like I can't pull LIBERALIO. You said you wanted 2? Okay. But why do you want just 2? You want like what? Why would you want just an extra dupe? Is there a reason why you want another dupe? Cause like if you wanted dupes, do you have Nayuta? Oh, you have her max limit break. 2 pieces for stat boost. Okay. So you what? How many more do you want me to get then? How many more do you want me to get? Come on. We might be done here, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be finished here. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be done here.
Don't you know?
Ladies, oh no. Vesty, no, please, not Vesty, not Vesty, not Vesty, not Vesty. Okay, K. Do you have her? Oh, you have K. Okay. Okay, it's okay. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing too crazy. I could get people to LIBERALIO though. If you need her, I can get it for you. I'm the one who can do it. I've decided that I could do it. Now, you will know if it's a fake out. You could tell. I feel like you could feel a fake out from these. Like, I'll tell you guys if it's a fake out. Let's see. Yeah. Nah, I feel like the glow would be stronger. Come on, LIBERALIO. Oh? No. I'm not feeling it. Oh, we can get you tickets, though. Okay, wait, hold on. Good lord. Chat, we getting shafted. The Zxous is enough to get you the Pilgrim, but let's claim this stuff right here, and then I guess we can use that multi. The curse is Zxous? Because Markin was on the screen. No? Watch this right here. Ayoko! Ah. Okay, you know, maybe... Who's on the screen right now? Who's on the screen? What's your wallpapers? Ew. Okay.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
Hands of Zxous. The bell has... Yeah, the bell has just... That is beautiful. Oh my god. She has the best burst skill in the game, I think. But now we have the hands of Zxous and the hands of Nayuta. Let's do it, Nayuta. I believe we could do it. I believe we could do it. Nayuta, are you gonna help us? Hemble. Yes, Sirski! Chatterbox. Grant us your... Ooh, the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chat, spam the character you think it is right now. 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, at least she's new. 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 You can't go wrong with a new character. You can't go wrong with a new character. Remember that, y'all. No. Bro, I don't like the fake out. Like, I need a gold. I don't like the fake outs. We need gold. Come on, man. Where's the gold? Yeah. What's going on? How long we streaming? For as long as I want. Okay, something ain't making sense here. We're gonna have to redo this. You know,
from torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
Chat, I think I know why. I think I know why. I think I know why. Of course. I think that's why. I think that's why. I think that's why. I think this is why. Your account's been infected, brother. Y'all didn't hear about that great virus that happened a few years ago? The Scarlet virus? They called it Scarvid. Scarvid was a problem back in the days, y'all. She still is running amok. I'm telling y'all. That girl is the downfall. LIBERALIO hasn't washed her out yet with her damn waves. LIBERALIO, wash her out with your waves. Oh. It's her. It was Scarvid. Scarvid is the reason why. Scarvid 19. Head ass. That's why. Look, it's still running. Your account of. Let me tell you something, okay? The only way to handle your account past that point is you want to go to your account info here. I mean, wait, let me just make sure it doesn't show any information. Okay, yeah. So you want to go here, and then I would highly recommend either close account or call customer service to banish your account from the servers. Like, that's what I think. Account management or close account. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Once you have the Scarvid, the only cure is to close down your account because Scarvid is not helpful. This is the reason. This is the outcome. It's 4% raise, by the way. The frame rate is pretty good in a gacha game. It's better than a lot of other gacha games. It's really good. There's no way. Scarvid, I'm telling you, anybody who has that character, delete your account. That's the only way to save you from any more, like, you know, any more calamities. Because this is comical. No gold? Let's reopen the game. Because absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's reopen the game. Let's reopen the game. Because I don't think we're going to do this. I don't think we're going to have this nonsense. I'm not going to have this foolery happen to me. I'm not going to have this foolery happen to me no more. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to have this foolery happen no more. Sorry. Bro actually is getting robbed. It's that, it's Scarvid. It's Scarvid. Let me take a drink of like my diet. Let me get my power back. They say the only way to get back your powers is to sip some of her blood. Oh my god, what am I, a vampire? Anyways, yo, this, I'm not gonna lie, I like this. I like this shirt. Sheen, by the way, no promotion. Anyways, let's hop on this. All right, y'all, we're not gonna have this foolery, right? We're not gonna have this foolish. We're not gonna have this foolery. You don't want to have the Scarvid. Scarvid 19 is definitely a problem. Let's reopen the scene because you only got like a few more multis. So if you don't even get a second one, that's embarrassing, bro. It's not even like you're getting shafted with SSR. You're not. I knew it. 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 It was her.
Nice to meet you.
Scarvid. Ooh. Vesty? Because that's the only good character you don't have that you... Okay, I mean, she's good. Oh, you didn't have her?
I'll also eliminate the target quickly.
Well, W? Hello? W? You did not have her, so that's a W. Spam W's, y'all. DK the wife, that's crazy. That's a crazy pull. That's a crazy pull. The only way to save yourself is to drink her blood. That's the only way. This is the only way. Let me tell y'all. I'm about to give you guys a tip right now, right? There's only two ways to cure yourself if you have like the Scarvid 19. Either drink some of her blood or get some of her blood from the game. That's the only two ways. There's only two ways. Drink either her blood or get her blood from the game. Let's see right here. Let's take a look right here. Let's take a look right here. Let's take a look right here. Oh, you're getting everything, but ew, milk, you're rotten. Get out of my face, you nasty vulture. What the hell? What the hell, Jan? What the hell, yet? What the hell, Jan? What the hell? Come on now. Go. Fake out. No, okay. She killed your account. The milk, your account's now spoiled. How much more gems you got, broski? Ay. Are we really going down to 0? I mean, we got you her, but... Two more, y'all. We only got 2 more, y'all. I'm trying to open the portals, y'all. I'm trying. This is the last one. All right. I have to use my ultimate. Chat, my ultimate, there's only a 20% chance of this working. There's only a 20% chance of my ultimate working. Basically, what my ultimate does, it guarantees you whatever you desire. But again, there's only a 20% chance of working. All you have to do is chant it with me. Scarlet Scarlet Lady sorry. Scarlet is sorry. Everyone say it. Scarlet is sorry. Scarlet is sorry. Everybody say it. Scarlet is sorry. Scarlet is sorry. Scarlet is sorry. Scarlet is sorry. Scarlet, she's sorry like a bitch. She pull up on the block and I promise she gon' get hit. Cause Scarlet, she ain't shit. On my mama, on my kid. Like, I say, yo, Scarlet, she ain't shit. Who we getting real quick? Let's see that gold. Let's see that gold. Oh, no. Scarlet, she defeated, so we gotta go. Maxwell, she not gonna save you not anymore. I don't know if there was one or there was two. I guess we lost, so I guess we'll never know. That girl, she's super sorry. Scarlet, you know, mommy, you just a Sorry, bro. We didn't win this battle. We did not win this battle. Scarlet beat us, bro. I ain't gonna help you. I ain't gonna, oh, wait. Oh, we have 2 more chances, y'all. We got 2 more chances, y'all. We got 2 more chances, y'all. We got 2 more chances. Scarlet, you will never beat me. Let me tell you that. You will never defeat me when I'm trying to progress. Come on. Bring her to me. You will never beat me when I am trying to progress. Scarlet! You can never!
Until you're calm.
I am the best of the best in the sacred world. You will never beat me. Let me make sense. You can never defeat me, Scarlet. I am what they call Himothy. After the Omega and the Alpha, Aaron shall arise. And when he arises, he will come with an offering. An offering that will bring us justice. The blood of Scarlet. Thank you, y'all. My mission here is finished. You're welcome, Tony. There's only so much I can do for my fellow people. Thank you, Tony. Enjoy your 2 Liberalios. Cat. Sorry, y'all. But this is where I have to go now. I gotta go. Ow! Ow! My bad, y'all. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. My fault, gang. My fault, gang. Well, Tony, hop on your account. Enjoy your Liberalios. Who else wants me to hop on their account to summon? Anybody else? Is there anybody else? Or is that it? Is there anybody else or is that it? Is that it? Me and Ashley. Anybody else? I'm broke as shit. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna do a ranking today, y'all. Not top 10. Oh my God, your name is Anthony. How many are like? Why are there so many Anthonys? I know too many. Why are there so many of you guys, y'all? Why are there so many of you guys? Why are there so many Anthonys in this world? We don't. Y'all like Nayuta just cloning at this point. There's way too many of you guys. Not gonna lie, Lib is broken as hell. Of course she is. It's Liberalia, the second creation. Today we need to do testing. I am going to be ranking the top 5 strongest characters in Nikke. So I need to make a tier list. I'm not doing my top 10, but I want to do the top 5 strongest DPSs in Nikke. Top 5, not top 10. I could care less about top 10. We only care about the top 5. Make my own template. Use this. Create a public template, I guess. Top DPS in Nikke. That could be the cover. And then I need to go to Pridewin and get their freaking icons for the characters. Hold on, chat. We're gonna do this. So wait, chat, what characters are we saying is top 5 though? Or in the top 10? What's in the conversation for best DPSs? Who's in the conversation for the absolute best DPSs? Who's in the conversation for the best DPSs? I got LIBERALIO in there. I got Cindy in there. Eve? For the top DPS in the game? I mean, we could add her, I guess. Contender. I might as well put Nayuta in there too, because I actually believe in Nayuta. No, I don't. I'm gonna have Rappy in there. Rappy lives in the Scarlet Black Shadow. Yeah, she's one. Right there, yeah. Line. Inkwale shinkwa tinkuntinke takwete lenkwala wida shikwe hwa inko shinkwa shinka kwe konkwalo ashinkwe kwalo kwinke kalo akunkala kinkala uko voile. No question, come walking like a hello, a chicken walking like a toco, a wellow, a comella chicken book, a chicken like a quality, as compelling a black of mocha chicken bellabue. I go chico, like Willie. A chicken quack, quack, chinko fed dog, a quack. Take a lava loco, Pale, Coco, get Chico, moi, boy, chelou, ouais, le coelle, au boile, Faja, le colle, Chico, le quoi, le coelle, au quoi, moi, le coco, le coco, le colle, quoi. All right, let's do this. I'm not gonna add too many because it's only top 5, so I don't need to add the whole game into this. All right, this is what I got right now, y'all. So we have, can I kind of make this, is that better? Or should I zoom in? But can I like move myself? I guess I'll do. All right. So this is what we gotta do. We need to. I think when it comes to ranking, so we're talking about pure damage here, no other effects, right? Well, I guess we're gonna just test them out in shooting range against the boss, right? Because the boss would be like their maximum damage, I want to say, right? Alice and Eve don't make it. Well, I mean, I don't think Alice makes it. I think if I had to tell you my top 5 in like damage numbers, like these are the people that I would say are probably gonna hit the hardest. Like, I guess everybody. I feel like I know Alice hits hard, but you have to play a specific way, and I'm not doing that because I'm just. You're not supposed to play Nikke by hurting yourself. That's not how you play a game. You don't need to hurt yourself to play with this character. So I think what I want to do is I want to test out all these characters with their best situation, their best team, and whatever gets the highest is there. Like that's how we're gonna rank it. Probably not Alice, actually, genuinely, like not Alice, because I'm not doing that, and I don't think. Well, I mean, Imagine if LIBERALIO gets a Rouge type character. Well, she kind of does. Cookie clicker ass character. That's what I'm saying. Why do I have to like no? I don't think that she's top 5. I think realistically these are the top 5. I don't even think like Vesti or I don't think these characters are gonna make it. I think it's realistically these characters, so we're being honest. I can't wait for you to see the story, such a masterpiece. We are gonna finish chapter 11 today as well. That is something we're gonna do. And we're probably gonna be doing part 2 of the Why No Red Hood, because she's just not. She's not. We're gonna finish chapter 42, and we're gonna probably do part 2 of Goddess Fall today. So yeah, we got a lot of things going on today. Red Hood not that good for bosses. Does Hard have any story? No. All right, let's make a video about this. All right, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous, and in today's video, we are about to figure out who are the top 5 characters in Nikke. Now, when it comes to the top 5 characters in Nikke, we're talking about damage here. Talking about DPS, I should make that clear. We're talking about the strongest 5 DPS characters in Nikke. I will have my top 10 overall video, maybe tomorrow or next week. I need to still sit down and just think about what I consider and all that stuff for my top 10 and all that stuff. But we're going to be doing the top 5 DPSs in the game, right? We're going to basically put not all of these characters, like we have some honorable mentions, but I think we kind of have just like the strongest characters in the game. We're going to go against shooting range, and we're going to have scope block on with their best teams. I think when you're coming down to like ranking a character, it should be how good they are in their best situation. It's not going to be everybody on par, because at the end of the day, everybody on par isn't going to be like the team you're using. For example, if I use everybody on this tier list right here with the monstrous trio, that wouldn't be Cinderella's best team, because Rouge is on her best team. You get what I mean? So we're gonna go one by one with their best situations, the best teams. We're gonna do one battle against the boss, and whatever number gets the highest, that's how we're gonna rank it with these characters here, right? And there are gonna be type advantage and stuff like that. Scope block, so no overload gear, just raw damage and all that stuff, right? We're gonna take a look, subscribe, like, let's figure it out. All right, chat. So first up, we got Cinderella on the list. So what is Cinderella's best team? What is Cinderella's best team, chat? That is Rouge, Cinderella. I still feel like Crown and Helm would be on that team, to be honest.
It's time we can show everyone what we're capable of.
And then probably like it would probably be like Rouge, you, and then like a burst 1 or a burst like electric character. It would probably be like either this or this. I think it'd probably be like this. It would either be Summer Niece or a thing.
Are you asking me to be your companion?
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation?
Anise, Rouge, Cinderella, Crown, Helm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. All right, so Cinderella is up first. This is what we would say her best team is right now. It's Rouge, her, Anise, obviously Crown and Helm as well. We're going to go against scope block, because that way there's no overload gear. We're just going based on the character and their kit, maxed out 10 10 10, no overload gear, no additional ways to increase their damage besides their best team and the people who is on their team. So we're going to see what the overall number is and just compare it to every other character we have on this list. Not every single one, but like, you know, a few of them, because like I said, we kind of already have a gist of who the top 5 characters are going to be, right? I think first generation is kind of an essential here. Now Cinderella, what is it about Cinderella that makes her so good? Because I guess I have to have like some type of talking period while I'm doing this, right? What makes Cinderella so good? I think what makes Cinderella, like I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, bro. I think Cinderella is gonna be the strongest character in the game. I think she's the strongest character in the game. I don't think it's a competition, and I think the reason why LIBERALIO did not surpass Cinderella like we thought she would, or well, I don't think anybody thought she would, but the reason why LIBERALIO did not surpass Cinderella is because Cinderella has a attack buff that skills off of final max HP. That's a bit crazy, because essentially like HP is the biggest stat in the game, and by a big amount. You get what I'm saying? Like your attack is probably around like 146,000, 150,000 or whatever, but then your HP is sitting around 14 million, right? Like your HP is a few millions over your a couple 100,000 attack, if not like 100,000. You get what I mean? So for her to get an HP or an attack buff that is converted off of her final max HP, and you have someone like Rouge in the game who is giving the character a like a 60, 50, 70% max HP buff, it's quite crazy, right? It really is quite crazy in my personal opinion, right? So it is what it is. I think Cinderella is gonna be the best in the game. But chat, who do you guys think is gonna be the strongest character in the game? Do you guys think it's Cinderella as well? Or chat, do you guys feel like it's somebody else, not Cinderella? Like, who do we feel like it's going to be, right? I think literally that's all it has, right? Because Cinderella, she has like her burst skill, right? It's not an AoE, but it is an AoE, right? Cinderella's AoE is an AoE in the sense of like it hits 10 times and it could hit different enemies, but it doesn't actually affect all enemies, right? If there's 12 enemies, it's impossible for her to hit all 12 enemies when her attack only hits 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Now it could hit 10 times on one single enemy out of those 12 enemies, or it could hit 10 enemies out of those 12 enemies. It's random, right? That's why people say she has an AoE, but at the same time she doesn't have an AoE, because literally it's not actually an AoE like Scarlet or Scarlet Black Shadow or Liberalia or Nayuta, like these characters, right? She doesn't actually have an AoE like those characters. So yeah. Another character I do think could be up there for DPS is Raven, but obviously I don't know if I would say Raven is the best, like one of the best DPS in the game, only because she doesn't work with mobs. She only works in with bosses. I feel like your character has to be good against mobs and bosses, right, for you to be in my top 5 with DPSs, right? I feel like these characters, Cinderella, the character works well with bosses, works well with mobs, and yeah, there's like, you know, not things. Like 1.5 billion scope lock, her best situation. We have Cinderella on the thing. So for now, we are going to just rank her at number 1 for now, because again, we don't have anybody else. We're next going to try out Liberalia. Chat, we have to try out Liberalia next. Okay. What is Liberalia's best team? Is it Monstrous Trio?
It's time we can show everyone what we're capable
I think
of.
it's just Monstrous Trio, to be honest.
I consider it a blessing to fight alongside you. Let us
I think it's just Monstrous Trio, to be honest. The trio plus Nayuta? Yeah, probably. Probably with Nayuta.
Thou hast called upon me. I shall gladly accompany thee.
I think we'll have to do this. We have to rank Nayuta, but like we're gonna do this because Crown's buff is better than Nayuta's, right? Nayuta using her burst skill will give a 35% attack damage buff, which is helping out Liberalia, but then it just becomes damages thing. We're not testing out Nayuta right now for damage. We're only talking about buffs. Thing gives an extra 1%, right? Is Red Hood not in the list? No, Red Hood is not even close to the top 5 DPSs. I can already tell you, heck, Nayuta hits harder than Red Hood, probably, right? Like I just don't think she's in there. Raven, I think Raven could be up there for, and I think Mihara as well. Like these are characters I would have in my top 5, but they have to be like best DPS. You have to also be good against mobs, right? You have to be good against mobs and bosses, not just bosses, because then I can't sit there and say, well, this is one of the strongest DPSs in the game, and then they're like horrendous against bosses, right? But let's do this. So this is Liberalia's best team. The reason why we're using Nayuta as a on-field burst 2 instead of an actual main burst 2 is because Crown gives a slightly bigger buff on her burst skill, and we're not testing out Nayuta with her damage. We're not testing out Nayuta with her damage. We're testing out Nayuta with we're just testing out Nayuta as with her supports towards LIBERALIO. This is what I would say LIBERALIO's best team is. Realistically, this is what I would say a lot of the characters' best teams are. Like a lot of the DPS's best teams are, right? Especially the people who don't skill off of HP, because this is the most you would get from a like buffing team. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of buffs for an attacker, this is what you would get. I feel like this is right here is exactly what you get. So we're gonna take a look and see now, what does LIBERALIO have that makes her so good, for the people wondering. Well, obviously she's an AoE demon. I think she's probably the hardest hitting AoE character in the game. But if we're talking about just all around DPS type advantage, yada yada yada, I don't know if she's gonna beat Cinderella. She might be stronger than Cinderella, right? She might be. She could be. It's not out of the question, right? I wouldn't be surprised if this character got 1.5 billion right now, right? Even on the boss. But she also gives herself too much of a, I feel like that's what makes her so strong. Like she's probably going to be either second or third, because Rappy's very strong as well. Don't get it messed up. Rappy is very strong herself as well, right? But I feel like when it comes to LIBERALIO, what makes her stand out compared to every other DPS in the game is the insane buffs that she provides for herself, and kind of for free. It's not like she has to like attack a certain amount of times or anything like that. All she has to do is a full charge on a boss and she gets a crazy attack damage buff. All she has to do is hit a core like that and she has a 60-second attack damage buff. She uses her burst skill, she gets an attack damage buff. She enters a full burst, she gets an attack buff of like 160% and then 50% on her burst skill. That's all from one single character. Like if I said that before LIBERALIO came out, you would think I'm talking about a full team that's buffing up one character. That's all this character gets for herself. You know what I'm saying? So now imagine her being paired up with Helm, who also gives an attack damage buff when you enter a full burst. Crown, who gives you a buff for using her burst skill, or when you use her burst skill, or when she gets healed. Little Mermaid, who gives an attack damage buff when you use her burst skill, or just like from her skill 1 or 2, whatever. And then also Nayuta, who gives an attack damage buff just for free, right? Just for free. You get what I'm saying? This is what I mean. Now, the reason why I'm on scope block again is because this is the most fair it's going to be. Because if everybody had the exact same type of overload gear with the exact same percentage and the exact same rolls, this would be the outcome as well with their elemental damage, I feel like. So overload gear or testing them on scope block is just a good way, because it's going to show you what a general, right, based on the character's kit, how strong they are going to be just solely off the character's kit. That's why I'm doing it like this. Now, this team ended up getting 2.6, probably 3 billion in total. But Nayuta and Little Mermaid is on the team. Nayuta hasn't used her burst skill, so they're not going to get too much numbers from her. But Little Mermaid is on the team. She doesn't have elemental damage as well, so we might not get too much damage for her. But we're going to see. We're going to be at 3 billion, I think. I think we're going to be at 3 billion. Okay, they jumped. Actually, we might be. We might be. We were right there at 3 billion, right? Or did we get 3 billion? Oh, we did. Okay. So now let's take a look. What was Cinderella's again? It was 1.5. Let me pull it up. It was 1.5, right? 1.5 Billy? Yes, chat? $1.5. Okay. So this was Cinderella's. You guys can't see it over there. I'll put it here then. 1.5 billion. This right here is thing. So LIBERALIO ended up getting 1.2 billion with her best team, right? LIBERALIO ended up getting 1.2 billion. So for now, right, 1.25. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that, right? And yeah, right now I guess we have LIBERALIO at 2 for, you know, second strongest DPS in the game, right? Next up we have Rappy. That's crazy, y'all. Isn't that crazy? We have Rappy next. LIBERALIO 1.2. Okay. Now Rappy, do we go against Fire or oh my god. Rappy, I'm so scared because Rappy, I know Rappy's gonna be so strong. I know she's gonna be so strong. Realistically, her third partner could be Ray. It could be Ray. Like normally you would just put whatever burst through you want here, but it could be Ray. This Ray. Because she does buff up, doesn't she? When she gets the shield and everything. Right? Creates a shield, gives an attack damage buff to fire code allies, an attack buff when you enter burst 3. Yeah. I think that's what I would do for Rappy. If I wanted to just run Rappy in my main DPS, I would have Ray, because there's no other fire DPS here. Everybody else, like, there's no other fire character here that's like a supporting DPS. You have Mihara, all these characters are just DPSs. Ray is the only supporting DPS here. So I would always run Ray, I think. All right, y'all, so we're testing out Rappy now. We're running her with this team. Again, it's just Monstrous Trio, but this time with Ray. Obviously, you could run Nayuta as well, but I feel like Ray's gonna offer a lot more to Rappy because she gives an attack damage buff when you use her burst skill. Not only that, she gives an attack buff anytime you enter the full burst 3, right? And this is what I would say Red Hood's or Rappy's Red Hood's fire like best team would be, kind of, in a sense, right? So we're gonna take a look and see. Could you use Nayuta with this team? Yes, you 100% could, because Nayuta also kind of gives like a permanent attack damage buff. But again, Ray kind of does as well. Not an attack damage buff, but she does give like permanent buffs and stuff like that, right? I could compare this exact same team with Nayuta just to see, but we're gonna take a look and see. Now, the thing about Rappy, she's way too good, right? She has no AoE in the sense of like attacks all enemies, but she does have an AoE when her explosion explodes, right? She puts like a little sticky bomb on your enemy, and then after a certain amount of shots towards that sticky bomb, it will explode, and it will, you know, it will do radius damage and stuff like that. That's where her AoE becomes so good. Now, we're not talking about overall best characters in the game, because if we were, there's so much more to talk about when it comes to this character. We're talking about solely damage, right? She is very strong. I believe she gives a, let me pull up Pride Win because I don't want to mess up thing. I believe she gives like a 300 or 3,000. What's her buff? On her burst skill? It's 3,000%, right? So when you use her burst skill, she to whoever is the enemy close to the, like nearest to the crosshair, she will deal 2,800 of final attack and additional damage, right? But that's also on top of the fact that she has her projectile damage, and she's like, oh my gosh. Y'all, Rappy might be the second strongest character in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? She gives way too much stuff. Basically, her skill 2, after 120 normal attack, she's going to, you know, I guess proc attachable projectile, right? Which it will deal 88% of final attack as damage, and the explosion damage will do 88% as well, right? When you use her burst skill, that goes from 120 normal attacks to 60 normal attacks. That's crazy. Not to mention, on her burst skill, she also increases the projectile attachment damage by 421% on top of that 88%. And then the explosion radius damage, or I guess the explosion radius in general is increased by 100%, which makes it that she can hit a lot more enemies as well, right? So she's quite crazy. Not to mention, she gives herself a 95% attack buff when you enter a full burst as a burst 3. Not when you use her burst skill, not when you do any of that stuff, solely when you enter a full burst, she has a 95% attack buff. I am not going to be surprised here if Rappy hits harder than Cinderella whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised if she hit harder than LIBERALIO. This character is quite powerful. Very, 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 very powerful girl. Let me tell y'all that much, okay? So we have 20 seconds left on the clock. We're gonna be able to get one more burst skill with with Rappy, which I think it's the same with everybody else. LIBERALIO and Cinderella also got an extra burst skill. I think they're always gonna get extra burst skill with these 3-minute things. But yeah, we have 10 seconds here, and she's going to pop off now. We're going to take a look and see what's going on here, who's going to pop off here, what is her damage. So I'm not gonna put up every single screenshot on the screen, but Cinderella ended up getting 1.5 billion, and LIBERALIO ended up getting okay, that's a picture of Snow White. Why is that here? Whatever. LIBERALIO ended up getting 1.2 billion. So Rappy ended up getting 1.2 billion, but just barely, again, just barely over just slightly over LIBERALIO, which is so funny to me, right? Let me pull up LIBERALIO's. Here's LIBERALIO. This is what LIBERALIO got, just barely a 13 million difference. 13 million difference. right? That's crazy. Now, I do want to pause real quick and try her out with Nayuta just to see if we could get higher, because I don't know if her best team would be the quad and her, or if it would be something like this with Ray. So we're just gonna pause and try that out, and whatever gets the highest is what we would do, because again, it's with their best team, right? It's with their best team, so whatever the highest is, that's what we're gonna do. So okay, so I'm just gonna put Nayuta on the team.
Since thou hast called upon me, I shall.
And this is not gonna be in the video, but we're gonna just go through the 3 minutes, y'all. We're gonna go through the 3 minutes, y'all, and then boom. When you have mileage in January, pull for LIBERALIO. Adrian, pull Rappy for longer investment in terms of team building. I don't have Rappy Red Hood. Should I pull LIBERALIO or just wait for Rappy in January? I mean, from now to January, I feel like you're gonna have more than enough time to get your multis back, or your pity, or start building your pity towards Rappy. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say skip out on LIBERALIO, and I wouldn't also say skip out on Nayuta. But Rappy is the best character in the game, and unless Anish surpasses her, she's still going to be the best character in the game in January, unless we get something crazy after this till then, right? So I think Rappy is your #1 priority, because she is, again, the overall best character in the game. She is the best replacement for Little Mermaid if you do not have Little Mermaid, and she is the best replacement for any DPS in the game if you don't have like the best DPS or whatever. She's just that strong. Really insane character. Burst 1, burst 2, whatever. Really insane character in my opinion. Can you pull Rappy from LIBERALIO's banner too? Oh yeah, you can pull Rappy from LIBERALIO's banner too. You can pull Rappy from any banner from now till Rappy reruns. You can pull her on any. You can even pull Rappy on Anis's banner in New Year's, right? But it's like, I wouldn't say bank on that, because it's not something that you're just going to do, right? Not to mention you could also pull her off the wish list, but again, I wouldn't say like bank off of that, because it's not a guaranteed thing. You know what I mean? You're not going to pull Rappy. You could, but you're not 100% going to pull Rappy. So just be smart. Crown would come back earliest 3.5 Annie. I don't think they're gonna do reruns 3.5 Annie. I think 4th anniversary they're gonna rerun Crown. My whole thing is, if you're rerunning Crown, your anniversary character has to be better than Crown. Because Crown right now I have as like the either 2nd to 4th strongest character in the game. Well, 2nd to 3rd, because she's definitely stronger than Nayuta, right? So they have to 100% make whatever character, whenever they decide to rerun Crown, any character to release with that rerun, they have to make sure she is the best. Right? You see how Red Hood, Dorothy, and Modernia reran, and both the anniversary characters are better than both of those 2 characters, or all 3 of those characters? That's what needs to happen. The only thing that scares me though, chat, is that I'm assuming Cinderella's gonna rerun as well with Crown. It's gonna be Crown, Little Mermaid, and Cinderella. That's what I'm assuming, and Scarlet Black Shadow. Cinderella, Crown, and Scarlet Black Shadow, because Modernia was a New Year's character. Zxous, do you think an overall tier list where you compare DPS with supports is a fair thing? Genuine question. An overall tier list of what? Just like the character? What do you mean exactly? You're gonna have to elaborate on that one, because I don't understand what you're talking, or what you mean. I got Rappy from 1 pull on wishlist. Charles to you, bro. I think I got 2 dupes of Rappy from wishlist. Alright. Alright, so we just finished 3 minutes of Rappy with Nayuta instead of Ray. Let's see where her number is. It is less. So yeah, with Ray, which would be her best partner, I guess, like for just supporting, she would get higher. So it's by literally like nothing. 13 million like is nothing, but this is what it would be. These 2 are on par with damage. They're on par when it comes to damage, basically, right? They're on par when it comes to damage. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not even we're gonna test that. What did Rappy get again, y'all? 1,280,000,000, right? Right?
I like the sound.
What did she get? 1.28 or 1.218? Okay, I'm gonna do one more run with LIBERALIO just to see, because again, 13 million, when I say this, I mean genuinely no cope. 13 million is so close to the point where if you did like another run, LIBERALIO could be on top, right? If LIBERALIO ended up critting more in this battle than she did her first battle, she 100% would hit higher than that. That's way too close. 1.205 to 1.218. It's way too close of a number. It's way too close of a number. It's like a 1.1% difference. Literally, it's way too close of a number. If your frames drop, yeah. I mean, when you make a general top 10, you have the DPS that supports at different placements, and then per se, one says Crown is the best character. To me, it sounds like she's better than DPS's. I mean, in the game. Well, yeah, I personally would say Crown is better than every DPS in the game because of her supporting capabilities. It's like, this is why I like to call it my top 10 instead of just the top 10, because I value supports more than DPSs. At the end of the day, all these DPSs are not doing jack without the supports. You get what I'm saying? Where you have characters like Helm is a supporting character who could do damage. Nayuta is a supporting character who can do damage. Little Mermaid is a supporting character who could do damage, like big damage. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to like DPSs, they need these supports to do big damage. Where these supporters, they do big damage because of the supports they give. You get what I'm saying? So I always will value supporters over DPSs, but that's not me saying like every support is better than every DPS. No. There's definitely like levels to it. You get what I'm saying? I feel like there's definitely levels to it for sure. I mean, it's a team-based game nonetheless, so each character is gonna aid each character. Yeah, that is true. Well, not necessarily, because like right now on this team, like for example, LIBERALIO isn't helping nobody on this team, right? But everybody's helping out LIBERALIO. Yeah, even though it's a team-based game, she's on the team and she's getting all the buffs. The only thing she's offering to the team is the insane damage, right? But she's only doing that insane damage. Well, her like I feel like LIBERALIO is one of the few characters that can actually do a lot of damage without all these supports, right? But like she's doing insane numbers because of the supports, if that makes sense, right? I do want to just see if this run, right? If this run is less than 1.218, then I would just say Rappy's stronger. Right? But yeah, that's way too close for me to say anything. It's way too close for me to say anything. Helm got an extra burst skill, not LIBERALIO, which is good. Okay.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
See? You see? So, okay, for the people who are watching this video, right? LIBERALIO just did 1.235. This is what I mean when I say Rappy and LIBERALIO, it's like they're on par. Because we just did one more run with the exact same team we had before, but because she got more crits this time, I guess, you got lucky with her crits, she ended up hitting harder than Rappy, right? So I want to do one more test now with Rappy, and we're gonna have to do 2 more tests. So we're gonna have to do 2 more tests. We're gonna have to do best 2 out of 3 for this one. So chat, I'm gonna pull up like a Google Docs or a sticky note. I'm gonna pull up like a sticky note and write down their numbers. I'm gonna write down their numbers because it's way too close. I'm opening up a sticky note because it's way too close. So LIBERALIO, okay, test 1 ended up getting 1.205. Test 2 ended up getting 1.235. And we're gonna do a test 3. All right, we're gonna do a test 3. We're gonna do a test 3. This is how we break it down. Like if it's that close, then we're always gonna have to do a best 2 out of 3. But like when it's like someone like Cinderella who just blows them out the water, yeah. But like I said, way too close. This is why people were saying like, oh, Zxous, that's like sounds like hope, but it's not though. It's not though, because LIBERALIO just hit harder than Rappy again, right? So, wow, is LIBERALIO really the second strongest DPS in the game? I wouldn't be surprised. right? And honestly, I probably would have LIBERALIO over Rappy because if I'm, again, also considering like just mobs, she's hard clearing mobs. Way better than Rappy, obviously.
I'm going back to sleep. Figure it out yourself. All right, let's keep going. So annoying.
Chat, buckle up your seatbelts, y'all. We're gonna be here for a minute.
Follow me and
As a beginner, is it worth rushing max limit break 2 for Helm just to get her favorite item? No. As a beginner, you're, the last thing you have to worry about is favorite items. No. Absolutely not. Like I would never tell a new player or a beginner, hey, start chasing favorite item Helm. You can start farming up her materials, but the only thing you should worry about is the 160 wall, literally, as a beginner. Once you get past the 160 wall, by all means. But if you're under level 160, you need to get 5 characters 3-star. That's your main priority. Favorite item, none of that matters. Because they're not going, like, you could have the absolute best team in the game. You could be the strongest, whatever. That's not going to help you get over the 160 wall. Damage is not going to help you get over the 160 wall. Like, that's just the truth. So, yeah. I would definitely say just hold off. And like, yeah, literally just hold off and try to get your dupes rather than your thing. Wow, LIBERALIO, is she gonna be? I feel like LIBERALIO should be the second best if we're talking lore. Cindy the number 1, and then LIBERALIO the second creation, number 2 of the queen. I feel like that should be it. The sisters should be 1 and 2. Oh, I should do a video on that. The queen's sisters. No, the queen's daughters. Sister 1 and sister 2. I feel like I should do like a dedicated video for that. Sister 1 and sister 2.
under the light of the kingdom. Getting on my nerves.
You're all getting on my nerves. LIBERALIO and Cinderella. They are technically sisters. They are biological sisters. Technically.
Don't wake me up.
Biologically.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Lore was, I think LIBERALIO's second. Yeah, she is. I think right now in the game, power wise, Princess Sisti and Princess Libby. Libby and Cindy, literally. Alright. Alright, y'all, so we just did LIBERALIO's 3rd attempt and we're going to take a look. Oh my god, you see, it literally just go ups and down. So we're gonna, that's our 3rd test. We're gonna put test 3 1.19. It literally just goes up and down. So that's all her tests. Now we have to do 2 more tests with Rappy, and then kind of whoever, like, I guess has the better averages what will be the second character. What was Rappy's number 1 test again, chat? I forgot. Did I screenshot it or did I write it down? It was 1.218, right? It was 1.218, right? Okay. So now we have to sit here for another 6 minutes, y'all. Oh my goodness. Ahem. I'll be honest, I use Helm plenty, but I still haven't favorite item her, and she works just fine when needed. You don't need favorite item. No, do you? I think you do actually. Helm doesn't heal without her favorite item, right? Yeah, Helm doesn't heal without her favorite item. You can use Helm by herself, but like, Helm's favorite item is quite, like, I feel like not having Helm's favorite item to having Helm's favorite item is quite, like, it's crazy. You'll feel it yourself. But like, not having Helm's favorite item, you are basically missing out on a fill burst gauge and healing. You are missing out on charge damage multiplier from her burst skill, and you are also missing out on additional damage from every full charge she does. Not to mention her attack buff, the attack damage buff she gives is increased up to 27% from 11%. It's a big change. It's a big change not having favorite item helm.
Take them down quickly.
Right? You get what I'm saying? You're getting a lot. You're basically getting a whole nother character's character, or another. You're getting a whole nother character's kit on a on helm with her favorite item. That because she gets so much. She gets so much. Favorite item helm. Every basic attack, full garbage, full barrage, full charge. Oh.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Helm. Yeah, I would say helm is the secret pilgrim. I would say helm is the secret pilgrim. Does Nayuta work for alternative for those who don't have crown? Oh, absolutely. If you don't have crown, Nayuta is a must. And even if you have crown, Nayuta is a must because she's on the best team in the game. Nayuta is a must. She's an absolute must have. You need her. You need her. Absolutely. You need her. So go ahead and get her. I'm telling y'all boys, you need these characters. No one's gonna be the first pilgrim with a favorite item. Trust. It has to go to Nihilister. It has to go to Nihilister, Isabel. I feel like it should go to Nihilister because Isabel got Arcana. At the very least, like Isabel's better than Haran right now. Isabel is better than Haran right now. Haran low-key might be the worst pilgrim in the game. Like summonable wise, she might be the worst pilgrim in the game. Max limit break Nayuta or LIBERALIO? I feel like LIBERALIO does way too much damage regardless, so probably Nayuta because you get more from the healing and stuff like that. Like you don't necessarily need dupes for LIBERALIO, but obviously dupes make her stronger. But the same thing is said for Nayuta, and then the dupes actually do benefit other stuff besides damage when it comes to Nayuta, aka her healing. So yeah, is it 11? Oh, I thought it was like 1 o'clock. What's the best team in the game right now? I would say the best team in the game right now is Little Mermaid, Nayuta, Helm, Crown, and then like whatever DPS you want. So I guess Cinderella. All right, so this is the second attempt for Rappy, and she ended up getting test 2. You see, test 2. She ended up getting 1.203. So the next one is going to be like the deciding factor. Yeah, no, you see, it's literally their night and day. Like it's they're neck and neck. They're neck and neck. Oh my god, chat. LIBERALIO and Rappy Red Hood are neck and neck in damage. They're neck and neck in damage. Still better than Haran?
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
The only thing that, well, Nihilister had a decent run because when Nihilister came out, she was the only burst 2 character pilgrim in the game, and we didn't like that was on a 20-second cooldown, right? The only other person was Noah, and she was on a 40-second cooldown. So Nihilister was a big help for people back then. The only problem, I feel like Nihilister, I know she's free, but like I would say Chime is better than Nihilister. I would say Snow White is better. I would say Rapunzel is better than Nihilister. All three of the pilgrims they've given out, all 3 of those free pilgrims they've given out, I would say all of them are better than Nihilister. And Nihilister, like those characters are given out to you. Nihilister is a character where you have to literally like grind for months to get her, regardless if she's free. Zxous, have you done the surface yet? I have dabbled in it, but I haven't like hard grinded it or anything like that. Yo dude, how do I join your account review thing? Well, I still need to set up season 2, but when I set up season 2, I'll make a video letting you guys know. No, I'm not gonna make a video. I'll just make an announcement in live, because like again, I don't know if I'm gonna have that be a video thing. I'm probably doing more of a live thing. People just don't follow the rules, so it is what it is.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Take them down quickly.
I think I'm also gonna do it with like through this blah blah mission thing. Maybe that might be better. I might do it through the blah blah mission and then set up a Discord or something. Like yeah, that might be a better idea. What's it called? The blah blah link or whatever, where you can see their damage and stuff like that, or their like accounts and stuff like that. What's it called? Blah blah whatever, baba whatever what it's called.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Blah blah link. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, I do. I think you can find it on my server or on my Twitch.
I'm perfectly calm right now.
All right, we got 30 seconds left. Remember, this is the number. I can't make it bigger, but these are the numbers. So I'm gonna put L and W. I'm gonna put L and you took the W. The next one will be the deciding factor of who wins. Test 3. All right, so I've written down loss for LIBERALIO, W for Rappy on test 1, W for LIBERALIO, and loss for Rappy on test 2. Test 3 is going to be the deciding factor. Rappy needs to get higher than 1.195 here to be like considered the second best DPS in the game. And she did 1.207, which means Rappy is the winner. But they are basically neck and neck. Like again, that's the same. They're the neck and neck, bro. They're just neck and neck. It could go to either or, right? It could go to either or. So chat, do we have Rappy or should I let the chat? Yeah, chat, do we have Rappy or do we have LIBERALIO 1 or 2? Because my thing is like, this is what it is against bosses, right? If we went to mobs, LIBERALIO smokes Rappy. So maybe it should be like this, right? Am I wrong? Chat, let me know. What do you guys think? Because if we're talking about bosses, they're neck and neck. If we're talking about mobs, LIBERALIO smokes them. Don't you have to test both ways where they both have each other have 3 chances at bursting first? Did we not do that? Okay. All right, so we can't come to a decision realistically. So you know what we're gonna do? Now we're gonna take them into their AoE values. We're gonna take them into their AoE values. We're gonna do one battle for both of them, and then that's how we're gonna decide. So we're gonna go in with Rappy first. We're gonna go Rappy AoE.
You can always count on quality training.
Cause that's basically on par, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. They're on par when it comes to damage. I can't sit there and say Rappy is better than LIBERALIO when they're on par with damage. That's way too much. That's so close. It's way too close.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
And we'll just write the number. Isn't it highly situational at this point? Well, again, that's against just bosses though.
Swiftly.
Right? This is what I mean when I say like you gotta be fair in the sense of like, here, I'll tell you guys what I mean when I say you gotta be fair, right? So if on bosses, Rappy and LIBERALIO are doing the same number, right? But now you go to mobs and then one smokes the other character. I would say the character that smokes the other character in mob, unless they're both on par here in mobs, there is no chance I'm gonna have one over the other, like definitive, right?
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
You get what I'm saying? There's no way I could say, okay, well, Rappy is like, you know, because if I did another run, what if LIBERALIO ended up doing higher than Rappy? Then it would be 2 W's and 2 L's. We're just gonna go back and forth of who's hitting harder. You get what I mean? So we have to consider that AoE value as well, right? Where again, going back to Miss Cinderella, Cinderella is a character who's just gonna do too much damage regardless who you're fighting, because the way her burst skill works, it's not an AoE, it just does damage to whoever's there. Whether it's 1 enemy or 25 million enemies, her number is going to be the same. With the average, LIBERALIO is higher. I think with the average and with the AoE, well, we need to test. I don't know. Maybe Rappy might surprise us with the AoE here. For all we know, Rappy, yeah, don't sell Rappy short. For all we know, Rappy could surprise us big time. Rappy could surprise us big time. Big time. Chat, you know, tomorrow, actually, I think tomorrow we might do the story stuff. We might tackle the story stuff tomorrow. Because, no, we can't even get through all of a Goddess Fall, can we? Yeah, so we might have to tackle it on Monday then. Because we can't even get through all of part 2 of Story Fall. Or can we? No, we can't, right? Of part 2, we can't. Until at least, because I'm not going to be live on the weekends, of course. Anyways. All right, y'all. So this is the AoE situation. We have 1.26 billion AoE, right? 1.263 billion AoE, right? That's Rappy's AoE. And now we're about to test out LIBERALIO's. If LIBERALIO smokes, it's over. And I know she's going to. I'm sorry, but I know she's going to. I have no reason to sit here and waste you guys' time. I know she's going to, but I have no choice. But I have to show it. I have to prove it, right? I can't just say I know she's going to and not prove it. I know she's going to, but I gotta prove it. You gotta prove it. Always make sure you're proven.
Tell me the story of victory. So annoying. Don't wake me up. Tell me the under the light of the kingdom.
If you buy the tickets with gems. Hey, I got 2 Libby. I got 2 Libbies. I got them. What, did you pity them? We're at 1 billion damage and we're not even at the 2-minute mark? Oh my god. Imagine if Lib was a 20-second cooldown. They will never make a burst 3 DPS a 20 seconds. That would be crazy. If LIBERALIO could burst every burst rotation, like Nayuta is the closest thing you would get to a burst 3 DPS bursting every burst rotation. That's Nayuta is the genuinely the closest thing you would get to that. Before Nayuta, it was like Little Mermaid and Rappy. But Nayuta is the closest thing you'd ever get to something as crazy as that. I'm surprised they made her a burst 2 though. I didn't think they would, to be honest. I didn't think they would. I mean, I actually had a feeling Nayuta was going to be a burst 2 actually. But not like a DPS. I thought she was going to be a flat out supporter, not a DPS. I did not think she was going to be a DPS whatsoever. So I'm glad that I guess she is. A 20-second burst 3 that re-enters burst 3 would be crazy. That would be. They could have also done that for Nayuta, I feel like. That way you could have ran Crown. If they made her a burst 3 that re-enters burst 3. 20-second burst 3 that re-enters burst 3. That would have been Nayuta crazy. But then you could have run Crown as well with that comp. And then the team would literally just be Little Mermaid. It would be the same thing. But then now you're going from Nayuta and her burst skill. That would be too powerful. That'd be OD. Are you crazy? Oh, that'd be so broken. A burst 3 re-entering a burst 3 stage, 20 seconds with crowd. Oh, I'm Ole. Yeah, no, I think she's gonna blitz her. I have LIBERALIO 2, guaranteed. Because they're too even when you're fighting a single enemy, but when it comes to mobs, even bosses with parts, or not bosses with parts, but bosses with mobs, LIBERALIO would smoke. This is a solo boss. To one singular enemy, they're on par. Bosses with mobs, LIBERALIO's probably gonna take that. Mobs in general, LIBERALIO's taking that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there we go. We got LIBERALIO almost done here. Luckily she didn't get an extra burst skill there, which is good. She ended up getting 1.936. Can we compare sorry, can we compare her Cinderella. Can we compare her AoE to Cinderella's as well, please? Just for the fun of it. Can we do that? Can we do that? Just for the hell of it? I do have Liberalia too though. There's no question. I have her too. Second strongest DPS right now. Because that's just crazy. If this is what it is, if this is how it is when they're fighting a single enemy boss, and then this is what it is when they're fighting mobs, that's a 700 million, like a 700 million more damage. Did you unpause your recording to say it, or? Yeah, I did. I did. Jello beats, holler at me. And even if I didn't, I don't know if if I didn't, then I have it here anyways, regardless. Get what I'm saying? I have it here. Liberalia, Rappy, AoE, Liberalia, AoE. I wanted to see what Cinderella's AoE is going to be. Yeah, but I think Liberalia might be the strongest AoE character in the game. Liberalia is probably the strongest AoE character in the game. So is Liberalia good? Yeah, of course. What did you think? She was gonna be bad? Yeah. She's very powerful. She's the strong. She might be the strongest AoE character in the game. I honestly, if Pride wouldn't even attempts to make her like not triple S in something, like the only thing I could see her not being triple S in is bossing, but then again, I can't even see her not being triple S in bosses. Right? If we're talking about raw damage, her and Rappy are on par in damage. And they have Rappy at triple S in bosses, so Liberalia might be a triple S everywhere. Like she might generally, Liberalia might be a triple S in every single thing. Would you recommend to pity her? I mean, if I would recommend getting her no matter what. So if you need to pity her, then pity her. But I'm curious how she does in PvP. Well, I can't really say because I've tested her in PvP, but like Nayuta stole the spotlight every single time. Yo, Tyler, what's good, bro? It's been a minute. She's a nuker in PvP, yeah. I mean, I would assume so, but I generally just can never test it out or see it for myself. Because I always use her with Nayuta, and Nayuta takes the spotlight. Like, Nayuta nukes as well in PvP. Nayuta just goes, blah, blah, hands of the Zxous, hands of the Zxous, hands of the Zxous. No, not just something else.
Under the light of the kingdom.
So you see right there, like, it's one enemy, right? But Cinderella just did 10 hits on that one single enemy. Cinderella should get the same amount of damage as she did with her solo bots though, because like I said, it does not matter. It does not matter how many people she's attacking. All right, so here we got Cinderella. Cinderella before I actually let me pull up Cinderella, right? This is what Cinderella got before with like fighting a single boss, right? 1.5 billion. She should have around that same number here because her kit doesn't change. I guess it's a lot less. I guess it's a lot less. It's a lot less actually. Wow. So yeah, when it comes to AoEs, Liberalia is a league of her own. Liberalia is a league of her own when it comes to AoEs, right? But when it comes to solo bosses, Cinderella is the strongest. So chat, how do we rank this then? Like, generally, chat, how do we rank this? Because this is where, like, I'm gonna have to start considering stuff for, like, the top 10 overall, right? Overall, I'm considering AoEs and mobs, I guess, bosses, and PvP. How the character performs in all three of those contents, right? As a supporter or a DPS. Now, I'm not being funny, but Liberalia smokes on Cinderella in 2 of those contents. The only thing Cinderella beats Liberalia in is bosses. But when it comes to AoEs and mobs, and honestly maybe bosses with mobs, and PvP, Liberaglio's hitting harder than Cinderella. So what are we talking about? What's going on here? Are we putting Liberaglio 1 or are we putting Cinderella at just place Lib at 2? Let's just do that. Let's just, I'm not gonna, I know if I put her number 1, even though low key, with that logic I just applied real logic pressure. This is realistically what that should be overall, but I'm gonna leave it for the community. I'm gonna do it like this. Who's next? Scarlet Black Shadow. PvP Cindy's better? Vote poll? Nah, we'll have Cinderella at 1. Like, I'm not even gonna argue that, bro. I think Cinderella's 1. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, okay. Twitch and YouTube. Right now, please. Who do we have number 1? Cinderella or Little Mermaid? That's what we're gonna do. I'll just make it very simple. We have Cinderella or Little Mermaid at 1. Or Liberaglio, not Little Mermaid. Liberaglio. Do we have Liberaglio or do we have Cinderella at 1? Cindy, Liberaglio, Cindy, Liberaglio, Cindy. I feel like Lib is more flexible. I do too. Cindy. Okay, so it's Cindy. Okay. All right, y'all. So we have just decided that Cinderella is the number 1, right? But we feel like Liberaglio is more flexible. That's what we're gonna say, right? Liberaglio is more flexible because again, AoEs, bosses, boss with mobs, like she's more flexible, but Cinderella's that good in everything as well. So we're gonna have her at 1. And then that. Next up, Scarlet Black Shadow. Now I don't even know we're gonna waste our time with Scarlet Black Shadow. I don't even know why we're gonna waste our time with Scarlet Black Shadow, but if we must, then we must. So what's Scarlet Black Shadow's best team?
I consider
Would this
it
be
a
this?
blessing to fight alongside you. Let us be on our way.
All right, so now we got Scarlet Black Shadow. This is what we're gonna say our best team is. Scarlet Black Shadow is the same as in like Liberaglio, where because she's an attacker, this team will give the most amount of buffs possible to them. Like it's just how it is, right? If you're wondering, okay, well, Zxous, even though Cinderella is like she gets an attack buff that scales off of HP, why didn't you run Cinderella with this team? Well, one, Cinderella will do a lot less damage if she's on this team than if she's with Rouge. Right? It's just the truth. Rouge gives way too much of a buff towards Cinderella. It's action fair, and it's crazy because nobody else in the game besides Winter Maiden gets that type of buff. Only Winter Maiden, who is getting her rerun this year, has that type of mechanic. Not to mention, Winter Maiden is really good with Cinderella as well, because she gives that a strong element to Electric Code allies. So I feel like if you want Winter Maiden as well for, does Ada doesn't buff enough? She does, but like she gives a true damage buff as well, which isn't really gonna help out Cinderella because she doesn't have true damage, right? Like you would think, okay, well, Scarlet's the distributed damage buffer. Put Scarlet with like, you know, distributed damage or whatever. I would put her with like Masked and Crown, but this team is just a better buffing team in general than Masked and Crown. You get what I'm saying? It just is. And I've already tested that before. Right? I've tested that before, so yeah, I think realistically, I don't think Scarlet's gonna, if Scarlet even gets close to these other two, like what does Scarlet have to get? She has to get like 1.2. She has to get around that number, but I don't think so. I think Scarlet Black Shadow is not gonna get as high as like Rappy and Cindy. I think she's gonna be there. I want to try her AoE, and I want to try her, well, yeah, I want to try her in an AoE situation. I want to try her in a boss situation. Thank you, X Guy, for the follow on Twitch. I want to try in both situations, AoE and bosses, but I think she might be 4th or 5th. Because Nayuta is also another character we have to try as a DPS. The fact that Nayuta's a burst too and we're comparing her with these characters is crazy. But it's something we cannot let go unnoticed. Right? She's like Inoue times 3. That's literally how I see Nayuta. She's like Inoue, the burst 2 tactical upgrade Inoue. Times 3, or Yunwa, not Inoue. What am I saying? Yunwa. Is that her name? Yunwa. I'm calling her Inoue. Yunwa. Is that her name? I don't know how you say her name. It's this is letters. I don't even know. But this is what I would say. Like that's what I would say Nayuta is, right? So we got 20 seconds here. I didn't explain why Scarlet Black Shadow is good. Basically, she has permanent AoE. After a certain amount of normal attack, she's gonna dish out an insane AoE, and she gives herself a big damage. Thank you, Sarah B, or Sarah for the buff. Thank you, Sarah, for the follow, not for the buff. All right, let's take a look and see what her number is at. Oh my God, 1 billion. Just 1 billion. I'm gonna screenshot this. It's just 1 billion. So she's not even there. She's not even close to, she's not even close, right? And now we're gonna go to AoEs and test her in AoEs, right? We could pause the video for this one, right? Only 1 billion, sad numbers. Bro, Scarlet Black Shadow used to be up, and she still is. Like Scarlet Black Shadow still hits very, 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 very hard. But now we have new characters in the game. We have new characters in the game. And it makes me like, I am so afraid to do this top 10 tier list because it's not like I'm afraid because of what you guys will think of it or anything like that. It's just because there's so many good characters, especially from this year alone. Favorite item, non-favorite item. It's gonna be so hard to really compile it all up and say who is over who, right? And I'm not gonna be doing that video on live. I'm not gonna be doing that video on live. You guys are gonna have to I want that to be a surprise video. But like, you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? It's gonna be so crazy. Genuinely, it's gonna be crazy. I think so, at least. We're gonna have to take a look and see, but Scarlet Black Shadow, you are a Scarlet. I think after this video, you are going to get the treatment as the other Scarlet from me, because now that LIBERALIO exists, I have no need for you, and I was only holding on to you for dear life because of your power. But now your power is no more. It's no longer needed. Nayuta might hit harder than you, and if she does, there's absolutely no reason why I would even need to look your way. So Scarlet, I've neglected the fact that you are still the same as the OG Scarlet. You're the same thing. I've pushed that aside because your power gave me that. But now it's time that you Scarvid 20. That's what you are giving me. You're giving me Scarvid 20 and it's making me upset. I don't even want to look at you. You're giving me the ick, Scarlet. The fact that I've glazed you for this long. Nayuta and LIBERALIO should have come longer. Or long ago. She should have come longer. Both of them should have come longer. But this Scarlet here, I'm sorry, chat. But this Scarlet right here, now that Nayuta and LIBERALIO is a thing, she's going to get the same treatment as the other Scarlet. She gives me the ick. I've glazed a character that goes by the name of Scarlet for too long. I have no reason to do that now. I have LIBERALIO. I have things. Thank you for the $5 donation. For the Scarlet Black Shadow retirement fund. Thank you for the $5 donation. What's her number? Oh, hell, komole. Absolutely not. We can write this number down, but Scarlet, you are like, you're a joke. You're a joke. You 1 point. Yeah, we're gonna just put you at 3. I mean 4. We're gonna put you at 4. We're gonna put you at 4 for now. Nayuta we're testing out next because Nayuta might hit harder than this girl. Now, chat, if Nayuta hits harder than this character,
I'm feeling a little lazy, but I'll tag along. I consider it a blessing to fight alongside you. Let us be on our way.
parrot party. All right, so next up we have Nayuta. It's the same team basically. You're just using her burst skill now, which means we're unlocking her damage. This is gonna be something if Nayuta somehow hits harder than Scarlet, because Nayuta's a burst 2 supporter character. Like, just for people to I've said this many times, but just so that we're on the same page. Nayuta being a supporter means that she doesn't have attacker stats like Scarlet.
You're a rather tenacious foe.
Like, I want people to realize that, okay? She doesn't have attacker stats. She has supporter stats. Supporter stats, when it comes to attack, is a lot. I'm talking like 20, 30, 40,000 less than an attacker in terms of their attack stat. That, I'm not being funny. Nayuta might be better than her. The only thing that Nayuta has over Scarlet Black Shadow is that she's bursting every burst rotation. But that's because she's a burst 2 supporter character. That's normal. She's not a burst 3 that has a 20-second cooldown. Who is Nayuta buffing? The entire team. Nayuta has the exact same buff as Crown. When you use her burst skill, she gives an attack damage buff for 15 seconds. Of basically the same percentage as well. Hers is 35%, Crown's is 36%. So Nayuta is quite the powerful character. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. Obviously, I think Nayuta would have been better than Crown solely if they made her skill 2. The buff that she gives herself for her having fully stacked or whatever. Nayuta's fully stacked up right now as well, which means she's going to do her max amount of damage now. That's the only thing you gotta remember. It takes Nayuta some time to stack, and you can't bring characters on the team to help her get her stacks instantly. So yeah, it's just crazy. Nayuta, you are definitely one of one. I could tell you that. You are definitely a meta-changing character, because we're never gonna see a burst 2 like you. Like Hyunwa or Inuwa, whatever her name is. I guess she was supposed to be you, but then you came out and you're just ×5 of her. Literally, I would have easily had you over Crown had you just given that buff of your stacking buffs that you give to yourself. If you give that to the entire team, I would have easily had you over Crown. That's all they had to do. All they had to do is make it that specific buff that she has goes to everybody instead of just herself, and she easily would have been better than Crown. A shield is not enough for me to say, okay, if you have a shield, you're the best in the game. Like, that's just silly, right? Don't get me wrong, a shield can protect you, yes, but instantly killing a character can also protect you. You know what I'm saying? If I instantly nuke a boss, that also could kill or protect me from taking damage, because they're not gonna do damage. You get what I'm saying? That's a valid statement right there. I'm about to pull up Scarlet's numbers. We're going to take a look. Again, this is Scarlet Black Shadow. 1.42 billion. Oh, okay. Good. That's good. That's really good. Still very close, but very good. At least Nayuta's still under Scarlet Black Shadow. And now we're gonna go for AoEs for the fun of it, because I mean we're just doing that now. So we'll be back. I did take a screenshot, but it was like 935 million. So 935 million, and we're gonna add Nayuta. 935 or Nayuta AoE. Hi, I'm new to the game and I just got Helm. I've seen you need her treasure item to place her in the squad. What would be the fastest way to claim her treasure items? Well, either do solo raid, museum. If you guys haven't done museum gives you some materials that you guys can like use in exchange for her stuff, the solo raid museum. And then obviously the bounties, or the you go to outposts and you do that, like, what's it called, chat? What's the thing called? It starts with a B. Hey, we got a raid, y'all. Shout outs to Heaven Spike for raiding us with 3. Is that my first ever raid? Shout out to Heaven Spike for the raid.
You're a rather tenacious foe. I'm on my way. Let me clear my throat. Need a
Bulletin board, that's what it's called. Bulletin board.
Everyone follow me.
Mind if we do our after party here? Yeah, enjoy your after party over here.
Need a sharper sword.
Bulletin board, that's what it's called. I think Nayuta's gonna beat Scarlet Black Shadow here when it comes to mobs. I think she's gonna beat Nayuta. Nayuta gonna beat Scarlet Black Shadow here. So wait, chat. Before we begin, who do we have over who? Do we have Nayuta over Scarlet Black Shadow? Or do we have Scarlet Black Shadow over Nayuta? That's what we're voting right now. Is it Nayuta or Scarlet Black Shadow? Go ahead and tell me down. Twitch and YouTube, go ahead. Are you voting Scarlet Black Shadow or are you voting Nayuta? Who do you have over who? I think overall Nayuta is better than Scarlet Black Shadow, but this is just DPS we're talking about. This is just DPS. Scarlet over Nayuta. Scarlet. Okay. I think Scarlet. Okay, Scarlet it is. That's fine. It's only damage. In my overall tier list, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, in my overall tier list, Nayuta will be higher than Scarlet. And that's not even like that's a fact. There's no way I would have Scarlet Black Shadow over Nayuta overall. In damage, sure. She's competing with a supporter. Like, what the hell? But overall, definitely not. But for damage, yeah, I give it to Scarlet. I easily give it to Scarlet. All right, y'all, so we're about to wrap up on our AoE for Nayuta, which obviously, when it came to just the solo boss, Scarlet Black Shadow ended up winning. When it comes to AoE, Nayuta ended up beating, I guess, Scarlet Black Shadow when it comes to AoE. 2 times, literally, because she got 1-0-17 there. So, yeah, when it comes to AoE, Nayuta's better. But overall, I still probably have... Because that's still very close. You know what I'm saying? It's still 30 million over, but it's still very close. So I think I easily have Thing here and then Nayuta here. Now, this is our top 5 for now, right? We need to see what character could replace Nayuta in damage. Does Alice replace Nayuta in damage? Does Eve? Does Vesti? Does Mihara? Remember, this is overall, so they have to be good in like PvP and like mobs as well, like story, tower, campaign, and stuff like that. I feel like Mihara's not in that conversation. I generally feel like Eve isn't in that conversation. Vesti is very good for mobs, but horrendous against bosses, so she's not in that conversation either. I guess Alice, but then you have to play Alice a certain way. So is Nayuta better than Alice? Doesn't Alice need manual play though? She does, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing manual play. I'm not personally. I can't. I don't know how to. It's not that I don't want to. I just don't know how to. So, please. Yeah. Is there anybody here that surpasses these characters in the DPS department? So how do we feel about Liberalia? I think she's number 1. Nah, I'm joking. I think she's number 2, but not by that much. Like, she's very close. She's very, very close to Cinderella, in my opinion. Is there anybody else that surpasses Nayuta overall? Because again, Vesti's very good against mobs, good at PvP, horrible against bosses. All these characters are good in no matter where you take them. That's where they need to be. Alice, I don't necessarily like. Is Alice good wherever you take her? She might be. What tier list is this? This is for DPS. Mind you, Alice isn't that good unless you have overload gear. So even here, she would be, even if I did play properly, she would be horrendous. So is this our top 5 DPSs in the game, right? Because I can break this down from the testing we've done in this video, right? Again, every single one of these characters are very good no matter where you take them, whether it's PvP, mobs, and story and tower, or just bosses in general. All 5 of these characters are very good. Overload gear, no overload gear, whatever. Vesti, she's on a contender, but she's horrible against bosses, only good against mobs, like PvP and tower and stuff like that. Eve, honestly, I don't even know why Eve was here. Somebody said put Eve here, but like she was never gonna be up here. Miara is very, very, very strong, possibly even stronger than Rappy when it comes to bosses, but horrendous everywhere else. So she can't be in the top 5 DPSs, right? Overall. And then Alice, I feel like the reason why Alice isn't that like in the top 5 here, right? It's not that I'm saying these characters are just stronger than Alice, right? Well, I am and I'm not. The thing about Alice is that you have to play her a specific way, right? Which isn't necessarily the problem. Like if I have to manual play her to get her best output, sure. But you have to fully invest into her. You have to fully invest into her as well. And when I say fully invest, I don't mean just 10, 10, 10 overload gear and go about your day. No, you need to get her min-max stats. You need to get her best rolls possible. There's no exceptions. And I feel like if I have to do all of that for her to barely pass any of these characters, I mean, I don't even think she's hitting harder than Scarlet Black Shadow. I don't think she's hitting harder than Rappy. She's not hitting harder than Cinderella. She's not hitting harder than LIBERALIO. She's not, right? Nayuta is probably the only character Alice would hit harder than in that situation. But again, I feel like because of just that simple fact, I would have her at 6. You get what I'm saying? I think because of that fact, I would have her at 6. Now, obviously, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to. If you think Alice is 5, then you have her 5. If you think she's 1, you have her at 1. It does not bother me whatsoever. But I would say she's 6. And then I would have like these characters here. Oh, well, not Eve. I don't know why she's there. But like I would say she's... We could make a tier. And just say honorable mention. And then just slap her in there. Right? I think that's what it is. Right? So Raven as well is another character I was gonna put on here because I know Raven hits very hard, but she's the exact same as Mihara in the sense that she's only good against bosses. You cannot be in my top 5 overall if you're only good in one thing. You have to be an overall character, like good in everything. That's what overall means to me. Good in every single thing. Right? No matter what these characters were all showcased today without having to have that fully sell your soul investment on them. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have to sell my soul and invest them and play a certain way for these characters to perform at the level they perform. If I have to do that for Alice, for her to not even get close to these characters or to still lose to these characters, that goes to show Alice is not good enough to be in my top 5. Personally. If you want to rank Alice in your top 5, by all means, go do that. But this is what I would say. If you ask me right now, who are the top 5 DPSs in Nikke? I would tell you 1 is Cindy, 2 is LIBERALIO, 3 is Rappy, 4 is Scarlet Black Shadow, and 5 is Nayuta. That is what I would say the top 5 DPSs in Nikke are. So this is going to be the end of this video. 34 minutes of nothing but testing and hopefully logic, right? I know a lot of you guys just skipped to the end of the video, right? Hello, if you skipped to the end of the video, hi, welcome to the video. We just spent 34 minutes of hitting nothing but logic, me and the chat. And yeah, I know you're probably looking at this like, what, wait, watch the video and you'll understand. It's your boy Zxous. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out later. Peace. All right. How long have we been live for? 2 hours. Wow. Can we finish the chapter 42 story, please? Can we finish? Oh, chat. Also, can we review Pridewind's tier list? I want to do that when LIBERALIO comes out. Actually, collection priority. Oh, what's this? Chat, they added something. What is they add? So this is what they would say collection priority is. So who's 10 out of 10? Cinderella is a 10 out of 10. Crown is a 10 out of 10. And 5 out of 10 in PvP. I'm so confused. Why would they even have a PvP priority? As if you can have 2 different collection item like what? Just give them an overall ranking. This makes it so complicated. Right? If the character, like if Blanc is a 10 out of 10 here, you might as well just give her 10 out of 10. Because it doesn't matter after that point. You get what I'm saying? Why not just give her... Why they make everything so complicated for no reason? 8 out of 10. Or 10 out of 10 Nayuta, 8 out of 10 here. 10 out of 10 Mass, 6 out of 10 here. Why did this website makes everything so complicated for no reason? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Okay, so who else was that? I just seen out of 10. No, I'm not. Okay, so basically just the pilgrims are 10 out of 10s. Besides like the PvP characters. Only the pilgrims are 10 out of 10 in like PvE. Or well, Pilgrim in Disguise, Pilgrim, or Pilgrim in Disguise, I guess. Pilgrim, or Overspec, I guess. All right, let's get off this, and let's get off this as well. Let's do story. So, chat, where would I go for the story again? Like, can I just read? How would I redo it? Because we didn't get to do that last part of chapter 42.
I love the sound.
Isn't that the command center? I guess so. Archives? I would go to the archives for story archive? Oh, here. All right. Is it this? Is it this? Which is the one that has the animated cutscene? think it was this. No, it's not this one. It's this one. We didn't get to that part yet. It was this one. This is where we ended off before Liberalia came. Cinderella collapse. Yeah, this is where we were. Yeah, this is where this was it.
Siren, Rappy, take care of Superhuman.
Damn it!
I'm fine.
We're almost at Whaley. Let's hold on a little longer.
Roger. Do you think we can really do this?
I'm sure that they're all alive. We'll find a way to save them and come back.
Oh. What are you doing? Please! Oh, you have to save us!
The bubbles shoot away from at high speed. From inside Rappy, it looks down at Little Mermaid as she gets further and further away. She sees a black spire getting close to her. But all we can do is watch in silence as she continues to... Okay.
I think I might be dying. Why is that? Because I used too much power. Why did you waste your strength on something so meaningless? Because, you know, you never know. Wait, do you know or not know? Which is it? I don't know. Huh? What is it? There's a bubble flying toward us. It looks like someone's inside. And behind them is... Oh, Uncle Friend!
I help Rappy get on her feet. Pinocchio, are you all ready to leave?
Yup. Evaluator, where are the others?
Al?
No way.
What's a no?
What? No. I don't... Willy!
A thunderous roar comes from Whaley. Time to go. Where's Reptilian?
He's resting right now. His body was hot. Do you know why? I told you. It's because wounds give off heat when they heal. Yeah, but I can't trust what you say. We're not friends.
Wow.
Fine, let's be friends. Will you believe me then? Okay, we can be friends.
This girl is not serious.
I always believe my friends. Seriously? Evaluator? Rappy?
I'm sorry, we've tried. It wasn't enough.
I'll head back as soon as I'm repaired.
No, there's no way we can win right now.
But we can't leave them there.
Then I'll go if we use Lapis.
You want to make that thing even stronger?
It's a 50-50 chance. It's worth the...
How do you know that? Vaphouse has only ever reverted corruption once. It hasn't worked like that on anyone but Marion. Meanwhile, your blood was what helped Behemoth and Leviathan transform. Does that sound like 50-50 odds? Everyone! Over there! Are they your friends?
The Black Spirit is approaching.
What is that? She just won't give up.
Pinocchio, can you make Willy go any faster?
Not sure I can. Whaley's already going at full speed. Why do you... I'm going to buy everyone time. Escape while you can. You don't have to. Yes, I do. This is our only choice. Commander, please watch the rear. I'm telling you it's okay. What are you talking about?
Looks where I get closer. And reaches for Willy. Losing its balance with a thunderous crash. Flash? Crash?
I sorta laid a trap. A trap that big? Yeah. You never know. You know?
Uh-huh.
Did you do it by yourself? Pinocchio helped me a little bit. That's amazing. Really amazing.
Liberalio?
I got all better, so I came back. Huh. Looks like she nabbed everyone else. Have you come up with a way to kill her? I'll take that as a no. On to plan B, then. I'm gonna force her back. You're going to what?
We get to reform. The little girl on the throne looks up at us and scratches out. Scratches out.
Did you do that? Yeah. I guess you could call it a secret weapon.
Unk? Who's Unk? It engulfs the black. This is OD. Where is she?
I pushed her to the place I thought we'd have the best chance to win. Since we're basically on our last legs. So, Eden? No. Eden's in worse shape than we are, especially now.
Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. I pushed her toward the Ark.
T. Of crystals expanding.
Well, looks like that's it for him. Then again, the commander touched the crystals and was fine. Then again, I'm not sure the commander actually touched them.
Save me!
Sorry, tricky boy.
I could just leave him. That'd be okay, right? It's not like I'm the one killing him. It'd be one less person in the world who hates us. Statistically, that means more people would like us than before, right? And that would make us happy. What are you, crazy? Snap out of it, Anise!
Fire picture.
Save me! Save me!
Shut up! What do you think I'm doing? Guys! Guys!
Anise?
What are you carrying?
People? Are they injured?
No, they just panicked. Here, you take them. There's
leave
something
him.
I need to do. Keep running and don't stop. If those crystals touch you, it's all over.
But what about you?
I'll figure something out. Now run! Hurry!
Okay, be careful.
Enoch! Enoch! You can hear me, right?
I'm listening, Anise of the Commando Unit.
What is this? What's happening?
Someone activated E2 crystals in the Ark.
I would have left him to
It's
his
spreading
fate.
quickly.
Wow.
Electricity is
At
what
least
makes them
becomes
grow.
MC's kind of
Can you
crazy.
turn off the power to all the buildings in the area?
The power grid has been destroyed by the E2
Maybe they'll
crystals.
change the logo to Anise for
The
New Year's.
street you're on is no longer
I feel like they
within
should change
control.
the logo of the
Well, this thing's
stream
gonna spread
or
over
of the
entire
game
Ark
to
if
like
we don't do
Anise.
something.
Because it's always been rappy,
We've
right?
cut the power to all
I think the
buildings
only
within a
time it wasn't
3-kilometer
rappy
radius
was
around your
when
location.
Stellar Blade happened. Because then it
In
was
other
half
words,
Eve, half rappy.
We've isolated the street you're on.
But like if they changed the icon to just Anise, that'd be so fire.
So what's gonna happen to this street then?
Once it's filled by the E2 crystals, the situation will be resolved. All buildings within a 3-kilometer radius have had their power cut, and all exits have been blocked with concrete barriers. The crystals won't spread to the rest of the Ark.
You can't be serious. There are people here.
If they changed
Currently,
to
there are
Anise,
211 people
for her
and 6
overspec
Nikke
run,
units,
would-
including yourself in the
it would
area.
be pretty cool. It would.
You
I'd
know
be down to
what'll
give
happen
Anise
to
more
all of
spotlight,
us
to
if
be
this
honest.
place gets taken
I
over
mean,
by
I would have. She
crystals,
kind of had the
right?
spotlight of 2023
If you're
though.
referring
Like
to
I feel like Rappy
casualties,
just got the spotlight in
everyone will
2024
die.
or 2025
You
because she came
blocked
out this
the
year.
street Anyway?
Rappy had no
lost your
spotlight till
mind?
this year. Anise
If
has always
these
had the spotlight
crystals
for
spread
like
across
maybe
the
a year
Ark,
and a half,
the
maybe 2 years.
situation would be far worse.
That's true, but you've got to do something for this place.
I have no adequate alternative for this situation.
That's just insane.
I just hope we don't have a limited pilgrim for winter.
Is there anywhere that's safe on this road?
No, the ground is lined with heating wires.
Because if we do, then that'll be a bit problematic, right? Because then we would have went from 2 pilgrims
I
with
have
the
no adequate
anniversary
alternative for the situation.
to a pilgrim limited character
This is
to an
driving me
New Year's
crazy.
pilgrim. And for most people, they gotta get Rappy. They're gonna get Neon
Wait a
or
minute.
Anise, and then they have the
How many calls
the step up banner.
Something's gone wrong. I knew it.
Neon needs something too,
Enoch,
though. She needs a
who
whole
was the last
rework.
person Neon met with in the Outer Rim?
The Exotic Squad.
Of all the people I have to be calling. Come on, pick up.
Well.
Yeah,
What do we have
Dorothy was
here?
a summer character.
Where's Neon?
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
sure.
Because
She left.
they introduced
Seems
the
she needed to
Pilgrim
find
Limited
someone.
this year,
Dang it. Why the heck isn't she
that's a
answering her
thing
phone
now.
then?
Pilgrims can get
Let's
limited
say you all
units, right? And we get
Tell
2
me,
limited
where are you
characters
right
a
now?
year. We get
Where else?
summer
The
and we
island?
get winter. So
Are you coming to see me? Is Honey with you too?
I need you to listen to me.
What? What is it?
We have to open the partition.
okay, and now if that's that, now we continue on the story here. Yeah, we're almost done. We gotta go here.
Don't stop. Keep running.
Where are we going?
The Ark. We need to fix this somehow.
But what good could we do there? If you go to the Ark, the bomb will
I'm
go
so sad
off.
I had to miss Summer Dorothy,
I'm
so
going
there.
anyway. If
So
I
I'll be
can
more
save
upset if we
even
get
just
another
one
limited
more
soon.
person,
Well, you
it'll
can
be
get
worth
Summer
it.
Dorothy next summer.
If I get dragged into this, I mean, I already escaped the rehabilitation center.
Don't run away, Liverin. What's done is done. If you run now, it'll only make things worse.
It's true.
Avoiding a problem away won't solve anything. You need to face it, and then think about what to do next.
I agree.
If I do that, they'll do more than lock me up this time.
Then take your punishment. If you've committed a crime, you must accept the punishment, reflect, and improve.
I didn't do anything wrong, though. It was Zxous. He threatened me.
Think of how many people have been harmed because of your selfishness. How many have suffered because you were only looking out for yourself?
But I'll be executed, won't I? Or left to die up on the surface.
Don't think about it. Thoughts like that have led you to make the wrong choice. Over and over.
Leader,
Viper. Perfect timing.
Who do you think people hate more, Crow or
Anise contacted
Liverin?
me.
Probably Liverin. Well,
Anise?
Crow, the of the
From
bum
the
hole.
counters?
People like Crow's the devil.
you know the partition that connects to Punk Street?
And it's like, I get it.
And
Like,
these ones are
I
open
understand,
and
but like,
fast.
Frieza's try to kill Goku, and people
Partition.
love Frieza. Sakuna's try to kill Gojo, and people love Sakuna.
I didn't think
It's
of
like,
that.
why are we not getting this type
Viper.
of... Madara's had fought in the whole
Partition with
universe,
Jackal.
and people love Madara.
We're going
On the
to open
Akatsuki,
it.
everybody loves them.
What? Why? What's going on?
I'll explain once we're there. Hurry up.
Are you serious? We can't open the partition just because we feel like it. If we go near it without authorization, the guard bots will destroy us.
Still, we're going to open it.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it. But it better be for a good reason.
It is.
How are we going to open it anyway? It's entirely mechanical, so hacking it isn't an option.
Are you hearing yourself right now? That's the thing we're best at.
I guess that's true, huh?
Big diff is
I
that those
cannot
villains are
authorize
be unreasonable.
The Outer Rim's partition cannot
There's a
be
possible
opened at an
tease
individual's
for New Year's
discretion.
character at the end of the event
It's
story
the
part
closest
2.
one to us.
I think it will be nice. I don't think there's anybody else that could be a New Year's. It will be a niece. It makes the most sense. Anise and Rappy, overrespect Anise, overrespect Rappy. That's like a Goku and Frieza, or a Goku and Vegeta, or Naruto and Sasuke. That makes the absolute most
The illegal
sense.
escape of those residing in the outer
That's like Gon and Killua.
If that's all you have to say, I'm hanging up.
How rude. Anise has a body of, oh my god.
Hey, I'm here. Where is everyone? Anise, over here.
You're safe. You said you had stuff to do? How'd it go?
I think it's gonna work out. Somehow, at least. Hey, look over there. Those nutjobs really did it. I can't believe they even got that thing here. I bet Enoch was behind it. Yeah, They can't let these crystals spread across the rest of the arc.
So they're leaving us here to die.
Speaking of the event, are you going to do part 2 of it? Not until next week. Because it doesn't make sense for me to do part 2 now when it's not even finished.
Good news is there's a place for people like us, and that's where we're going.
I'm gonna do it and skip it for now, but next week we'll do it. I'm probably gonna end stream for Nikke after this event story as well. So for my Twitch guys, we're gonna do something else. For my YouTube guys, we're gonna end soon after this story.
Denise, that's too dangerous. There's no way Enoch would allow it.
I don't care. I'm going. I don't want to die here.
You haven't thought about anything after that, have you?
No.
Okay. I'll lead the civilians and move.
It's coming from the sides, too!
I see you waiting for hard mode part 2. Smart. It just saves us time. I'd rather get it all out in one go. That's why I did with part 1. I'd rather get it all out in one go than wait, then wait, then wait.
Die before the concert? What if I turn into a ghost that haunts people?
Oh, that'd be the worst. I'd rather die than become a ghost.
Well, if you don't die, you don't have to worry about it.
What if I made the wrong decision? What if the partition doesn't open? Can it even be opened? Is it safe in the Outer Rim? If we do get in, will the people there accept us? Did I overplay my hand? Would someone else have made a better call? I should have just stayed quiet. If I had...
Snap out of it, Anise.
All these people are counting on you. Don't second guess yourself.
Right. Sorry.
Up ahead, the gate's closing.
Part 2 stream at the earliest on Sunday or Saturday, since the story cutscene will be out too.
What?
I'm not going live on the weekends. If I go live every single day from Monday to Friday, there's no chance of going live on the weekends, y'all. I need my days off. Y'all trying to drive me to my coffin.
You freaking arc bastards!
Cinderella and coffin. Cinderella sucks.
Howdy, Anise!
Hi.
Milking you every day.
Hey there, terrorists. Nice to see you.
We'll handle the turrets up here. You take care of the gate.
Got it.
Oh. Hello, Eternity.
Reverend, grab that side.
Here?
Yeah. We're going to open the gate manually. You'll have to pull it with everything you've got.
Eternity's here, y'all.
Here we go.
She's here! She's here! She came!
I figured she would, but I didn't think it'd be this soon.
Endless.
You are hereby under arrest on charges of terrorism against the Ark. Be advised that resistance may result in the use of lethal force.
We have to open this. Or were you just going to kill everyone here?
The consequences of opening the partition are impossible to predict. The Outer Rim populace could potentially flood into the Ark.
Why the hell would they do that when the other side is infested with crystals?
To cite the previous terrorist attack on the Ark as an example, some individuals crossed the partition even in the middle of a Rapture invasion. Said individuals were promptly shot down by either Raptures or central government forces. This illustrates that the Outer Rim populace is unpredictable in their behavior. Even I cannot anticipate their actions. They could carry E2 crystal fragments into the Ark. Thus, the risk is too high.
Okay.
Do you even hear yourself? Fine. If talking isn't going to solve this, I know what will.
Greetings.
Enoch?
That is correct. It has been some time since we last conversed, Elysian Harper.
We need to open the partition.
You are currently suspected of activating the E2 crystals in the area commonly known as Punk Street. Surrender peacefully and comply with our instructions.
If I told you I didn't do it, would you believe me?
A judgment will be reached after the facts are established. Also, you are acting alongside Liverin, a known fugitive from the Rehabilitation Center, who stole the head of hammering from the Hammer and Drill Squad. This significantly lowers your credibility.
The great ruler of the Ark? Here to talk in person? The situation must be grim. For the Ark, at least.
Do you think we'll have to fight her?
Probably.
Ugh, I'm scared of her.
Right? Me too.
I'm going to open the partition. Tell Endless and Eternity to move aside, Enoch.
That is not possible.
You know as well as I do that the Outer Rim is relatively safe from the E2 crystals. Why aren't you considering that as an option?
I
Why
do
would
not
she?
consider it as an option,
Why
because
would
the
she?
Outer Rim is not the Ark.
Wow.
So, what? The Outer Rim is just the Ark's dumpster? Then what do you think of the people living here?
They chose to live in the Outer Rim of their own free will. It is no different from renouncing Ark citizenship.
They never had a choice. No one lives in this forsaken place because they want to.
Attempting to persuade me is futile.
Leader, how long are we going to keep talking? Don't we have things to do?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but we've got to open this door.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone, get ready. We're going to fight eternity.
Does that include me?
Find a good hiding spot. Oh, and don't even think of running away. Not again. Let's go.
Eternity. Yeah, wrong name. The V8. So that was the wrong name, right? Did they meant to say endless there, or
Stay away!
they meant to say endless? I was about to say, why would they say eternity? And Nikke didn't double check that. Like, what the hell?
Open the gate! I said, open
Your request is impossible to grant.
Anisha went through it. Is this where she gets her transformation? Is the animation by A1 as well or no? Surely they would Nikke wouldn't sell like that.
I can predict your every move.
Wow. Brave is #1 glazer. Nobody beats her. Bruh.
I win.
Core shutdown.
Done. They opened the door.
Rebooting. Forcing reconnection to damaged section. Reconnection complete.
You're kidding.
Are those people behind you friends of yours?
No.
Are they important to you?
Some, yeah. But I don't know most of them. A few of them even hate me.
Then why go to such extremes for their sake?
Aren't you the one who said Nikkes need to protect humans?
Based on your prior actions and statements, this does not align with your ideology. I do not understand your actions.
Damn.
I don't know. Maybe everything I've been doing switched me back into pop star mode.
Meaning unclear.
You see, pop stars have to live up to the public's expectations. Whenever I went on stage, well, stage might be too grand a word, but anyway, everyone would be looking at me, their eyes full of anticipation.
Cinderella's not the best DPS, but she sucks. LIBERALIO is better.
I do whatever it takes. Anything for those people looking to me. They're counting on me, and I can't let them down. Look, even now. They're all looking at me. I have to do something. I can't just turn away from them. What the?
Chat, how close is the cutscene?
H?
Eternity. Why did you make a hole in the gate? Initiating maintenance. Analyzing the cause of anomalous behavior. Confirming breach of partition entrance. Adjusting plan. Relocate all personnel near the partition to the outer rim.
What?
Let's take a look.
The deed.
Y'all saying the
is done.
animation then. Let's take a look.
We
The
must
story's been
revise the
crazy
plan
though.
quickly and respond accordingly. Once all
That boring part of
individuals have
Venice's
entered the
built up
outer
is
rim,
working out good
I will
now.
explain the next phase of the plan. Proceed swiftly.
You are unbelievable.
Clink. Venice feels a disturbing pain in her mouth and arm. The crystals are spreading.
This is bad. Mint! Prika! Havistar!
Yes?
How can we help?
Take care of these people. There's something I need to do over there.
What are you gonna do?
Is something wrong, Anise?
Well, yeah. Something is.
Venice walks toward the opposite side of the partition. She realizes she'll be in a serious trouble if the crystals continue to spread through her body. While the outer rim likely won't have much electricity for them, she knows anything could happen. What if she got unlucky and stepped on a... I didn't get to read that. Or if someone... Okay, I can't read that fast. The outer rim would cease to be a safe place for everyone else. Yeah. And he continues walking towards the other side of the partition. Meanwhile, the other sprints for the gate, glancing at her as they pass.
This is why I hate cleaning up after others. What do I get for it? Nothing. Nothing but trouble. I hate it. I really do. Huh? What? You wanna go another round? Sorry, but I don't have time.
Eternity. Go back to your position. Confirming refusal to obey. Initiating cause analysis.
What? This is starting to creep me out.
Whoosh. And his vision goes black. Okay. And this is about to be the best supporter in the game?
What the?
What the?
Why am I here?
Anise hurriedly checks her hand. It entirely unscathed. She rolls her tongue around to check her mouth. Likewise, there's no discomfort whatsoever.
What happened?
She fixed you.
She performed a forced shutdown of your core, removed the crystals, and then did a forced restart. For your information, such actions were not a part of her original programming. She appears to have learned it when I removed the crystals from her.
I may be wrong, but don't you control those things remotely?
No. They are equipped with autonomous AI systems. Currently, they do not feature linguistic capabilities, as these were deemed unnecessary. However, I plan to install them in the near future, since their AI appears to be developing self-awareness.
As in consciousness?
There is no other explanation for this one's actions.
What's she doing?
This is another action that, given the available parameters, I am unable to explain.
She's really close. Anyway, what's the situation?
Everyone is gathered over there. The gate has been resealed, and the street on the other side is completely overrun by crystals. But it's safe here. Mind and Prika are checking to see if anyone's injured, and are ready to help if anything happens. The exotic squad is keeping the Outer Rim citizens from approaching. Endless is with them too.
Wait, is EH now the new leader of Exotic?
Yes.
Whoa.
Why? Because she's the best terrorist?
Because it is the most efficient option.
Okay. Because she's the best terrorist is crazy. Oh, that's hilarious.
What's going to happen
because
now?
she's the best terrorist is
Soon,
crazy.
high-density alpha particles will be dispersed across the road known as Punk Street.
Okay.
They will block all electrical signals and weed out the E2 crystals.
Weed out, huh? Interesting way to put it.
The crystals resemble plants in many ways. Afterward, the situation will be monitored for approximately 1 month, and the street will reopen once it's deemed safe.
And how long do we stay here?
The central government has dispatched health officials. After thorough examinations, and if there are no issues, you may return home.
Well, that's a relief. Who started all of this?
That is still under investigation. We don't believe it was the Exotic Squad, but they have not been fully exonerated as of yet. According to EH, an entity known as Zxous may be the terrorist behind it. However, nothing has been confirmed.
Zxous? That guy from before?
Correct.
Did they mess up there or said girl
why
just
not
then?
capture him and confirm?
I cannot apprehend Zxous. He knows too much about me.
It's saying she and
I
he.
never expected you of all people to say that.
I am not omnipotent, a reality of which I have recently become convinced. Rest for now. You
What
did
chapter
well.
is this? This is the end of
If you
42,
hadn't gotten in
the
the
newest
way, this could
chapter.
have been a lot easier.
I only made the decision that was best for the Ark.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And others are she.
Livern was here.
I know, but like the voice
Where'd she
acting was saying
go?
he,
I don't
and then
know.
the text is saying
I'm guessing she
she.
ran away.
Seriously? After all that, she scurried off again? What's she thinking? She keeps digging herself a deeper grave.
She's probably thinking there's some way to put everything back to how it was. And she's trying to figure out what that
Or
way
I guess
is.
maybe it's saying
that's
she in the
impossible.
text every
There's
single
no
time there
way.
kind of confirms Zxou's a
I
girl,
know. It's frustrating.
right? Maybe I'm
Are they
thinking too much
blaming
into
you
it.
for all this,
She's
leader?
genderless? Okay.
Right now, they're just suspicious. So I'm free to move around.
You're gonna catch the guy who did it, right?
But when thing asked like if
Naturally.
Zxou's a Nikke, didn't like Zxou say like
Piper said no
who
one
knows?
can get their hands on him, let alone take a bite out of
or
him.
who can say or something like that?
Which means there's nothing I can do.
Like not
Then we'll
denying
make it,
it
so
but
there
not
is
agreeing to
something
it
you
either.
can
How?
do. I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll
So
figure
is
something
Zxou,
out.
is she not Nikke then?
I hate figuring
I mean, I would
things
assume so.
out.
I don't see why she couldn't be a Nikke.
What about the higher-ups?
No
Are they
spoilers
not
from
going
me.
after a terrorist?
They probably will. Which would mean major trouble for us if what Zxou said is true.
I believe Zxou is a she, but the
Since it
mystery of not
seems
knowing
some
is
of them
fun.
have
I
already
agree.
been compromised.
What a pain.
Let's find Livern. I'm positive she holds the key to defeating Zxou.
Okay, but how are we going to find her?
I can run and catch her!
Oh, right. That's good to hear.
I need to meet with Fragile. Reach out to Underworld Queen like we planned.
Okay, but before that, let me deal with this.
Right. Thanks.
Here we go. Outer Rim.
I'm not eating Splendamin.
Yikes, this guy, bro. This tricky guy, bro.
I demand a hamburger or a hot dog.
Look around you. There's no way we have those here.
That's not my problem. Just bring me one. What kind of Nikke talks back anyway? I thought the central government was coming. Where are
Crack
they, huh?
theory. Think Zxou is
How
Mr.
long are you
Mrs.
going to keep
Miss.
us locked up in this disgusting dumpster of a
I think
place?
Zxou might be an AI
What's
or
his
maybe a
problem
rapture.
this time?
Once since Nikke
beats
refused
me.
to take action.
He just started acting like that a little while ago.
Ever since he got here, really.
Oh, he's such a pest.
Let's go, everyone.
His
I
voice
don't know what
acting
kind
is
of
so
game they're
annoying.
playing, locking us up in here, but I don't want to find out. Who knows what could happen? Hey, you over there! Are you going to tell us what's going on?
Let me take a screenshot of
I've
him.
heard you eat people. What are you going to do with us, huh?
I'm
What
gonna
is he
post that on
talking
Twitter
about?
later.
Should I go make him shut up?
Forget it. Just ignore him.
See that? They're ignoring me. They're not saying anything because they're hiding something. Think about it, people. If something happens here, no one will know.
I got work. All these Nikkes and they can't even do a proper job protecting us. I think I got injured during the evacuation. Are those Nikkes going to compensate us? Bruh. His voice is making my ears bleed. Oh my god. And these feels disgusting.
You're telling me these are the people I risked my life for?
Anise, can you help me with this?
What is it?
These blankets were in the partition storage. They need a good shake. Some of the people are cold since there's no light or anything in here.
Sure.
Why is she so rude? Come on, Anise, get it together.
Oops.
I understand what's going on.
Jeez, watch it! I almost got hurt! I can't take this anymore! Is the central government even coming?
This guy gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. He's pissing me off. He gotta go.
Mint,
Yes?
are you really able to sing and dance for those people?
Anise.
They're so self-absorbed and they laugh when someone makes an effort. They enjoy watching others fail, and when someone succeeds, they tear them down. They treat altruism as a joke and scorn sacrifice. The Ark is full to the brim of people like that. And I'm supposed to sing and dance for them? Even risk my life?
Anise villain arc coming up? This is the start of a villain arc.
I don't.
Look closely, Anise.
At what?
Just look.
At what? I'm tired of looking at these people.
Oh yeah, that's a
Can't you
villain arc.
see it? Is something wrong with your eyes? Look carefully, okay?
To turn frequent stirs position. Someone hands bring a bottle of water. A middle-aged man washes the face of a girl with the injured hands. The girl okay, so she just saved her from a villain arc. They just saved her from a villain arc. A middle-aged woman pours water on someone's scarred scraped knee. A child helps disinfect the wound on someone's head. The old man feeds food to someone who can't feed themselves.
Do you see that?
Yeah,
Not so bad, right?
yeah. I guess I've only been focusing on the ugly stuff.
They just saved her from a villain arc.
Phew. That should do the trick until the health officials arrive. There are over 200 people here, but it went pretty smoothly thanks to everyone's help.
Anise, here. That kid said to give it to you as a thank you for carrying her on your back.
Oh, right.
Huh? What's with her?
Dunno.
You didn't put that little girl up to this or anything, did you?
Those people saw how hard you were working and wanted to help. They're grateful for what you did.
Huh. I see. I don't think I've ever seen something like this happen in the Ark.
Anise, remember the people who called for help when you collapsed in the practice room and kept massaging your arms and legs? The ones who carried you all the way to the hospital and then collapsed from exhaustion? The nurses at the hospital who comforted you? The people on the street who asked if you were okay afterwards? Those people have always been there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. They were always there.
W and East, well, is that character development? They just saved her from a freaking a villain arc, I feel like. Where's this cutscene?
They're the stars.
I
never realized the Ark had them. As it turns out, it's always been full of stars.
Y'all keep saying it's
What's
really
that?
close.
An earthquake? In the Ark?
Hold on. Anise,
What's wrong?
look at this.
I saw lift up a phone. On the screen is a live stream.
What is it?
After the terrorist attack on the Ark, a lot of civilians started flying drones on the surface that broadcast their feed. This is the most popular channel among them.
How do civilians have access to the surface?
It's mostly done illegally, but the government sanctioned a few of them, saying it would help keep the public's mind at ease. Sometimes raptures appear on screen, but even that helps raise awareness, they said.
So, why are you shaking? What's wrong?
Just wait.
I'll see the cutscene is 2D,
Looks like there's
not
something
3D.
definitely going on.
Well, obviously. Oh,
Is
only
that
one.
a rapture? No, that's dark matter, so... What is this? And why is it so big? Those are buildings next to it, right?
This thing is... It's heading straight for the Ark.
Only one.
At its current pace, they say it'll arrive within 3 hours.
Enoch.
Yes?
What is that thing?
That is classified.
It must be a heretic. And since it's covered in dark matter, it's somehow related to the 4 beasts.
That is a likely possibility. A large wave carried it into our surveillance area.
A large what?
So if we
Wait.
could get Only One's
Further
true form, would
details
Only
are
One become a
unknown.
playable character then?
Have any forces been deployed to intercept?
That is classified.
Of course it is. Thanks. It'll be fine. The Ark
Probably
should
not.
be able to block it. It's nothing to worry about, right? But plus, we have Dorothy.
I didn't tell you this earlier because I didn't think it was very important. But Irie contacted us, and apparently Dorothy is not currently in the Ark.
What about Absolute and Matisse?
Absolute has been deployed for a recon mission up north, and Matisse has joined up with the commando unit.
And Aegis?
I heard they joined the commando unit as well, but that they're on their way back.
So, we're in big trouble, yeah?
I believe so. Yes.
Really?
What's going to happen?
It's all right. I'm sure the commander and Rappy will...
The strangest sensation. Dorothy is running a DoorDash.
Enoch, I'm going to the Ark. Open the partition.
Are you heading to Tetraline's headquarters?
How did you know?
I know many things. The front partition is unusable. I will guide you to the nearest one that connects to Tetraline.
Thanks. I'll be back, everyone.
Where are you going?
If you ditch the performance, I'll never forgive you.
I'll contact you right away if something happens.
Tetraline headquarters. LIBERALIO.
The Ark is the strongest faction here after the Raptures. It's got the highest chance of victory.
What about all the
Not
civilians?
a problem if the Ark kills her before she arrives. The Ark possesses a lot of mysterious technology.
People said we
that I
won't get
don't
any
know
more
about.
heretics as units, but
I'm sure they have
they got,
something they can
but here we got
use.
Jellyfish Girl, so maybe we'll get only one SSR. Yeah, but LIBERALIO has been in the game for like a long time. Chat, when I say I've been waiting for LIBERALIO for 3 years, I don't mean, I mean that literal. I seen LIBERALIO 3 years ago in 2022.
I'm sure of it. In that sense, I trust the Ark.
She's not like a new character.
Sure.
She just finally
Pinocchio,
released.
Can you bring Rayleigh closer to the Queen? You want us to be right
Only
by
one
her?
being playable just doesn't make sense to me.
Whaley
Especially
says
considering the
she
story.
doesn't want to. She says she can't help, so she doesn't want to get too close.
This is chapter 32.
Then get as close
42,
as you can above
42,
her head.
42.
I'll jump down and attack her with my drill.
And if it doesn't work?
I can't just sit here and do nothing.
No, it's not something I can just whip up whenever I want. There's no sea nearby to draw water from, for one. And more than anything, the Ark could end up getting submerged. Would you be okay with that?
No.
So we're on the same page then.
Hello, friends. Might I ask where we're headed?
Uncle, you're awake!
You bet. I told you it was just a small injury.
We're following that other friend right now.
Other friend?
Yeah, she's down below.
Oh. Who in the world is that? That's the first time I've seen such a friend.
I know, right? Isn't she incredible?
My friends.
No
will you
spoilers,
take me
I
to
just
her?
came back from work and want to
I'd
do
love
that.
to speak with her.
Okay.
Why is that? Huh?
What do you mean? That friend?
Excuse me.
Is it one? It's one. In it.
I see you are aboard the White Mother Whale. I assumed that would be the case. Are you tracking the entity?
Enoch, the Queen, what we assume is the Queen, is heading for the Ark.
The Queen. Updating information. I am aware of her approach. Do you have any means of interception?
Unfortunately, not at the moment.
Understood. Then the Ark will intercept her.
How?
With a giant modified particle cannon. Currently, it is the Ark's most powerful long-range weapon that is available for use. From the way the ground shifts with her movement, the provisional Queen's weight is estimated to be approximately 1,000 tons. It is feasible that the particle cannon can destroy her. However, if she manages to survive due to unforeseen circumstances, we will leave it to you to deliver the finishing blow.
Okay.
Goodbye now.
See? I told you.
Commander! Rappy!
Anise,
Some people used to believe Liberalia was heretic Hanzo. That was just silly. That was just beyond silly.
Are you sure you don't have to go?
At that point, you might have
What
just
are
said,
you talking about?
Mustang.
TT Star's gotten dragged into a sordid affair at the Outer Rim.
If my shari Anise is there, it should be fine.
You really trust her, don't you?
Oui.
Why?
C'est un secret.
Oh,
guess-
come now.
Oh, so
Don't make
Mustang
me
knows
jealous.
about her
I've never seen you play
transformation.
favorites like this.
President!
Oh!
Oh, sorry. I didn't interrupt a romantic moment, did I?
Don't be ridiculous.
Anise, ma chérie. Did you terminate everything you needed to do at the Outer Rim?
Yes, it's been taken care of.
Superb.
President, the expansive armament star. Give it to me. We need to stop that thing from getting to the Ark.
So, le spectacle isn't over yet.
I'm going to become a star.
That's the spirit, ma chérie.
You said there have always been stars on the Ark. You were right. Even in this dark, trashy place, there are shining stars. Stars that have continued to shine no matter the circumstances. I only saw the filth, but it turns out there was so much more light. Light so bright that it completely drowns out the dark. I want those stars to look at me and find hope. I want to be a star for them. For all the other stars. Tetra Nikkes must always be someone people look to, even on the battlefield. That is how we give people hope.
Yes,
I get it now. I finally understand. I know what that's.
And this will be the first ever Tetra over spec. Literally what Tetra needs right now. A godlike unit. Because the tower is impossible.
Magnifique! Yes, Anis, ma chérie, you have finally realized the Ark is beyond saving. No, there were always people shining bright. It was the darkness and the dirt that made it so you couldn't see. And now you will become a veritable shining star, the star of stars. That is true entertainment. L'amour for humanity.
Like we were gonna finish this before Liberalia yesterday. Good lord.
I will petty the expensive armament star. Let us put on the greatest entertainment act the Ark has ever seen. Nikke, are you listening?
Yes, I am.
This monster supposed the Ark. How are you going to destroy it?
I plan to use the giant particle cannon. In theory, it should be able to intercept the target.
And that will be la fin?
Correct. It has the highest probability of success of all the weapons currently available to us.
Let's make a deal, Nikke.
What kind of deal?
Nikke will put on un spectacle and destroy le monster. In exchange, you give me l'autorisation to personalize the particle cannon.
Very well.
Oh, vraiment?
Since the attack on the Ark, public concern has been on the rise. The recent incident with the E2 crystals did not help. And we now have an unknown black spire approaching the Ark, along with a string of earthquakes. We need something to put the citizens' minds at ease. If that takes the form of a flamboyant show, all the better.
Très bien. You're starting to compound l'esprit humain, Nikke.
Is that so? Before we proceed with modifications, I will propose 5 possible upgrade plans. All of them can be finished within 2 hours. I will leave the choice to you.
No. No, no, no! Something so tactical cannot possibly be entertaining! Instead...
Thank you for the follow, Chabe!
The giant particle cannon into a
I need to lay down.
Called the Star Stage!
Entertain more.
What?
Now just head inside and get tested. The fitting adjustments could take as much as 2 hours.
Okay, thanks.
Wish Mustang was playable? What's Mustang gonna do?
You sure you're not gonna regret this? All this Star of Stars business? It means being absolutely flawless in front of others. You could feel rotten inside, so tired that you
Are you
could
not
die,
entertained?
but you'll have to keep it hidden. Everyone will look to you as a beacon of hope, and so you must only show them beauty. That's no easy feat.
What about pretty?
Pretty. Right. She did that. But in the end, her light shone too bright. It burned her up until only ashes remained.
Can I really do this?
Huh. Don't do it.
What?
I've mulled it over. The reason Pretty was reduced to ashes was her fixation on being perfect. So it's okay if you become a star with some rough edges. In times like these, being too perfect comes with
Thank you
its
for
own
the
set of
follow,
problems.
Cell-Lax.
Do as you like. Just don't burn yourself out. Shine for as long as you can and light up the arc. If you can do that, it'll be more than enough.
Okay, I understand.
Now. Come back prettier than ever and show them what you are. The star of the arc.
Damn. Go to the surface. Oh! Is that Louis Vuitton? Yo, does she got Louis Vuitton? Yo, does she got Louis Vuitton? That girl wear Louis.
I'm nervous.
Anise, ma chérie.
Oh
Listen
my
carefully.
gosh, her chest
The
is crazy.
expensive armament star
Her chest is
harnesses
too big for no
energy
reason.
from
And those
optical
shorts are too
methods,
short.
condenses and releases it.
That girl got Louis Vuitton.
Modifié of the giant particle cannon. And this
What am I seeing right now? Nikke has Louis Vuitton in the game?
You need to condense that
They got
energy
Nikke Vuitton.
and fire
What
it
the
at
hell?
that monster you see over there. Do you control?
Right. How do I do that?
The expansive armament star will guide you. All you have to do is concentrate on putting on a grand spectacle.
Give them a show, huh?
Those are not
President?
shorts.
Can you broadcast
Bro,
this
what are you
live
talking
for
about?
me?
They're shorts.
Oh? Pourquoi?
Because I want to show them what I can do.
Magnifique! You truly are an entertainer.
She got what? Who is Louis Vuitton? Y'all don't know what Louis Vuitton is? It's a brand. Search up Louis Vuitton. It's a very popular
You were going to
designer
do it whether or
brand.
not I asked, weren't you? Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Excuse me for a moment.
100% plan
Your
on
commander is near the
skipping.
entity,
I
riding
wouldn't
on the mother whale.
be surprised if she was number one.
Really?
Consider this a
New Year's
chance to
characters
show
are
off
always
your
crazy.
achievement.
Like
Would
they're
you like
always
me to connect
crazy.
you to your commander?
Wait.
When Scarlet Black Shadow came out, she was the best DPS. When Modernia
What
came
made
out,
you
she was the
think
best
you-
character in the game.
Very well.
When Rappy came
I will
out, she was the best
cancel
character in the
the
game. I
me
wouldn't
through.
sleep on the New Year's character at all. Mind you, she's gonna be a Tetra one, which is crazy. I just hope she's not electric.
Commander! Rappy! Look at me! Watch me shine!
Okay. Showtime! Oh, finally! Is that A1 still? Louis Vuitton. Oh, her chest looks so tiny there. Good lord. It looks like it's still A1. It is. It is A1. Transformation? Oh no! A transforming character? Mustang. He looks way better in the anime. He looks way better.
Twinkling star.
He looks way better in the anime. Okay. Oh. Oh. No, we got blocked. Oh shoot. Kirby? Oh. Damn. But what now? What is there? Just a?
Watch me shine.
Is there just a Kid Rappy now?
The star of the arc.
Damn.
That's Anise?
Damn.
So bright.
Then close your eyes.
You really know everything, Uncle.
Wow.
Commander, the Queen's dark matter has been stripped away.
It's already regenerating, though. That's fast.
We have to end this before the Spire regenerates.
Wow.
Roger that.
I'll help.
Expose the dark matter. Her face, her eyes, her movement can see. So what? We just have a Kid Rappy in our midst? Like, I'm confused. We just have a Kid Rappy? Does she just exist now? Did Anise just make a Kid Rappy? What the hell? Pinocchio reptilian. Can either of you guys tell what she's saying?
She's too far away, so I can't hear. However, from her gestures and her eyes, I can surmise what she is saying. There's more to a conversation than words, after all.
Huh? I can hear her.
Wow, that's incredible, Pinocchio.
She's saying...
Aha! I knew it! That's precisely what I thought.
Commander!
Huh?
Catch me.
Roger! Commander, what are you doing?
We need to talk.
Huh?
We're so focused on the threat she posed, we forgot that we've been moved too long. Now that I think of it, she's been doing the same gesture ever since she was born. She's been saying the same thing, but we didn't listen to her. We didn't even try to listen. We didn't try to understand because we were scared and because she was different. So we gave up the idea of talking to her. The child comes even closer into view. She opens her arms and moves her lips. I listen closely. Oh,
Hug me.
nah. Yo, whoever is the story writer for Nikke needs to be like promoted, raised, whatever. This whole time she's been saying, huh, G? Right? And then after everything with Anise, then we find out she's been trying to say hug. That's some Oda level writing. I guarantee you every single person who read this story, when she first was saying huh, G, the whole time, nobody was thinking, oh, she was asking for a hug. That's crazy. Oh my god, this story is amazing. This is the best update ever. There's no anniversary update, whatever. There's nothing that's topped this update. Chapter 41 and 42 beyond best chapter I've seen. Wow.
That's impossible.
This is easily the best chapters. The chapter 41 and 42 are the best chapters in the game. Event is godlike. We got it. Well, next week is gonna be crazy with that part 2, y'all. Are we done the story? Wow, we gotta go to the lobby. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. 2.5 was better? No. No, definitely not. Not even close. Not even close. Stop that foolery. Damn.
When are you coming back?
I'll head down as soon as things over here are finished. 2 weeks at most.
Okay, I've got plenty to deal with on my end.
So Anise just looks like that now?
I'll see you at the outpost. I'll be waiting for you.
Anise.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna have it. 2.5 better than this is just silly, and y'all know it. Don't even do that nonsense.
Grand entrance, didn't I?
This story alone was crazy. Like the whole update is crazy. We're talking about an update that has the beast introduction, or the queen's introduction, all 4 beasts, Liberalia, Nayuta. We're talking about an Anise transformation. We're talking about crazy lore. We're talking about freaking terrorist attacks. We're talking, what are we yapping about? 2.5. Are you crazy? Get a grip.
I was going to say, I haven't been able to get in touch with her. Since it's Neon, I know she's probably fine, but the Outer Rim was where she was last seen. I can't help but worry. Good. Thanks.
Damn.
Commander? Do you have anything else to say to me? Like, any comments about my clothes? Or stuff like that?
They look a bit small on you.
They're supposed to! That's the style!
If that's the case, you should probably change into something a little more.
Whatever! Just get here as soon as you can!
Will do. See you later.
Rappy is a D1 hater. Who's that?
Commander, I think we should hurry. I'm worried about Neon and...
Not all Neon needs is her over respect. Neon has been...
And then I took my heroic hammer, because I'm a hero, and bam! Right on Behemoth's head!
I keep telling you, it's Mjolnir. I'm here talking about our achievements, and you keep going on about hitting me in the head.
The hammer was super sturdy, so I, ever the hero, once again...
I think we've heard enough about you assaulting my head.
Bruh.
Enough with such trivial things. Look at this. It's an attack I've been practicing that's shaped like a brachiosaur.
That's amazing.
So are the 4 beasts good now? Is that what this is? Are the 4 beasts good?
Oh, you're right. Brilliant insight. You're officially a member of the Villain Union.
I guess so.
Gregory has already joined,
they are. That's what I'm saying. They're just good now.
Left.
I never agreed to join. And my name's not Gray.
But what about Bahamut? What about Bahamut? Because she was nowhere to be found this whole time. So does she know she's good?
Are you actually interested?
Like, does Bahamut know that she's a good girl now, or?
I think so. But what do
like,
you do?
I guess that she's supposed to know. Because where was she? She was in the thing the whole time, so she didn't get to see all this stuff happening.
Because she's not right in the head.
Oh, there she is. I see her right there.
Be quiet. Can't you see that I, the staggeringly sagacious Bahamut, am trying to read?
You're holding the book upside down.
Books can be read just as well upside down. To think there is only one way to read a book is a parochial point of view.
You're strange.
My keen intellect senses a kindred spirit within you. We seem to be rather similar, you and I.
She may as well be saying you look stupid. I take offense to that comparison.
Hey, don't you dare poach a member of the Villain Union!
I'm not part of the Villain Union.
Great. You hate
Can
him.
someone help me carry this? The evaluator got his snacks and... No! They're It's okay. I got it.
Cindy, a Little Mermaid.
So many.
W story for real
I
though.
thought everyone would be hungry, so I just brought everything. There's no way we can finish all this.
Yeah, W
Don't worry
story.
about that. I could finish it by myself.
So yeah,
if
it's
needed.
kind of confirmed that Anise is going to be New Year's then, because we're gonna get a new chapter New Year's, right? So it's kind of just confirmed Anise is New Year's.
Is something wrong, Siren?
I believe so, at least.
I am too. I was worried.
And again, that would make the most sense. It would make the most sense because Rappy is rerunning. So overspec Rappy and overspec Anise. That's like Sasuke and Naruto or Goku and Vegeta. You get what I'm saying? It would make the most sense. It will follow up with the story perfectly. It just makes the most sense.
Siren, are you okay? You've been like this
Like
ever since
Goku and
meeting
Vegeta.
your
Though.
friends.
Well, like Goku and Vegeta in the sense of how they are. You know how Goku is the main character and Vegeta's the side character? That would be Anise. Anise is Goku. Yeah. Little Mermaid, please? Bruh. I can't believe Shift Up cut me out of the scene.
It's my first time talking to a man. I don't know what to say.
Bruh.
What? He's the prince you've talked about, right? I think I've seen him before. He's handsome. He really does look like a prince.
Oh, thank you.
We can all hear you. Can't help but exude charisma. Can you, Prince Charming?
Just surrounded on Huz.
Hey, don't steal my food.
In her hand. A child running from the grilled fish in her mouth. So what? We just have Nezuko in the damn game now? It's just Nezuko, literally? Seems like Nezuko to me. Prince Zxous? At your service.
Hug me.
Damn. Hug me is gonna be so crazy in Nikke now.
Daddy.
Oh! I ain't no father. Not to you.
Daddy. Daddy.
You know, it's so crazy. There's people online who are getting crazy, going crazy to that. That's what's crazy about that. There's people, I know for a fact people went crazy to that.
Cinderella?
That's what's crazy to me.
Yes? Is the prince married? No. At least, I don't think so.
We can still hear you.
Daddy.
Bruh.
Mommy.
It's just Nezuko. Or not Nezuko, because I guess Nezuko wouldn't say like daddy and mommy. Who?
I'm your mommy. I'm Daddy's wife.
What?
Hey, I told you to stop stealing my... Ugh, you ate it all. How can she eat so much?
What?
Daddy. Mommy.
Congratulations on your kid, by the way.
Look at our
The
daughter, honey. Isn't she so pretty?
So we just get a kid? So we just get a kid?
Now, let's just
That's what you want to
finish
tell
eating.
me? We just get a kid from this?
Sure. I
That's
got
what you're
some
telling
fish.
me?
Let's eat them together. Levi!
We have a kid now. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's eat together. I have a friend I want to introduce you to.
A friend?
Mori, can you come this way? Huh? Why me? Oh, let's talk.
After a lively meal, I have talked to each other individual group before I head back to the Ark. First, Reptilian and Pinocchio.
So, this is the town you live in. It's got a really nice vibe to it. Whaley seems to like it too. She says she wants to rest here for as long as possible.
Don't you think it's a bit noisy, though? There doesn't seem to be any soundproofing.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay, so long as our rapture friends don't get startled.
You can say as long as you want. Good afternoon, Dishwater. Thank you for the optical camouflage.
We appreciate the hospitality.
Now, when I read this, I was like, damn, I guess I'm a dad now.
There are still so many unknown lands we haven't seen.
Joe, we gotta pay child support now. If you guys want to send your share to the child support,
where are you going this
use
time?
my donation box.
We
Keck
still
W.
haven't decided. We'll take a gander at the sky and the landscape and go wherever our hearts take us.
Well, I wish you luck. Be careful out there.
Pinocchio, take care of Reptilian.
Of course! You take care too, friend.
But you ain't the
See
only
over
father
there?
for the kid.
Don't ever go that way.
I understand. I'll be careful.
We all are. So if you want to pay your child support, because this is my woman,
Hansel and Gretel.
we can't all have the same woman, so you guys all have child support. I don't, so send that.
Siren said they're not on humanity's side. Maybe we should give up on pursuing them.
Hansel and Gretel cannot be left out of the happy ending that we are
Who's your
writing.
woman?
They mean too much.
Anderson?
Very well. If that is how you feel, I will follow. But you should be prepared. Things might not work out as you expect.
Do you know where they are?
Yes, I do.
Once our preparations are finished, we'll leave straight away. What's wrong, Mori?
Oh, it's just... For me to be involved in such a big battle is a bit... I'm not confident I'll be of much use.
I heard from Superhuman that, if not for you, we would have been done for.
Digging is the only thing I'm good at. Mori, don't say that! But
This won't do at all.
You're right.
We'll put you in special training.
Yes, special training.
Huh?
While we travel, you'll undergo special training.
Are you gonna do Goddess of 4 Part 2 today? That'll be later.
Saying foolish things like you're useless.
I'm about to end stream. We've been live for... I didn't think the story would take this long. The fact that we ended the story yesterday on a... we ended the story on the end of the story, by the way, and it's been an hour already.
Why would you two go through all that? Just for
Let
someone
me tell you,
like
these
me?
Nikke stories, this is like a full anime season. Y'all realize that, right? The Nikke story so far has been 4 hours. That's an anime season.
Why would I be happy?
At any rate,
That's a 12-hour anime season. I have to go grocery shopping and stuff like that as well, so...
I'll come running whenever you need me. And we won't be gone too long.
I don't know. I love streaming for some reason. I just found my groove back in streaming. But I am gonna wrap up soon after this story.
For her, we will need everyone to come
tomorrow,
together.
chat, we will be live on Twitch doing stuff that's not Nikke. So that's for my Twitch people. If you only care for Nikke, then that doesn't concern you. If you want to see me, I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow doing my own thing, like, you know, playing other games and stuff like that. We might tap into Do a Night Abyss again, y'all. We might tap into Wuthering Waves. I don't know. I don't have that game downloaded, but if you guys want, I could get back into that. And I don't want to. I don't want to actually. I think Wuthering Waves is cool, but it's just not for me right now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm really okay now.
I think it's because I'm so far behind in the story. That's what like puts me off of Wuthering Waves, because I would have to go through all the story again.
Next time we meet,
and it's just like, ugh.
I'll be an even better version of myself.
Just like, Get what I'm saying? Looking forward to it, babes.
So what do we do now? We made the queen we wanted. Our plan to give the offsprings a good beating fizzled out. Thanks to this pesky alliance you lot decided to form with us.
Then it's safe to say you're on our side, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and think of it that way. We won't ever betray you.
Well, you've become so agreeable.
Wow.
Then again, I do seem to recall you saying before that you knew deep down we're good people.
That's... Be quiet.
Vegeta arc.
Are you okay?
What do you mean?
You looked like you were nudging Leviathan.
I was, because she kept running away instead of making a decision. I was already going to go with whatever she decided, since I was pretty bad to all of you. Anyway, here we are. Let's get along from now on.
Damn, W! Behemoth, Leviathan, all of them confirmed good people. They could be playable.
All that stuff I heard from Cinderella and Siren.
Damn, so they have 5 good heretics now? Is that what you want to tell me? 6, kind of? I feel like Liberalio's like she's there.
The queen. What is she coming down here for?
There's no way to know.
Is there a chance she won't do anything? Like that child?
We have how many heretics do we have that are good? Cindy.
That would be nice,
Modernia.
but considering the queen is the one who
the
created
4 beasts,
I doubt she's just looking for a hug.
We have 6 good heretics.
Are you going to try talking to her?
Even if she is,
well, 6.5. Liberalio's decent. Like I don't know. Liberalio still doesn't seem like, I don't know what she's doing in the newest story, but she still doesn't seem like she's all that good.
You mean?
I mean, she doesn't seem like she's all that bad.
As expected.
And Nylister as well, yeah, she doesn't seem like she's all that bad, but they're still like, oh, queen, but like, so we'll say 7. Nylister and Liberalio are like 0.5 to equal up to 7 good heretics.
You're a real genius.
If the offsprings are so strong, then the queen must be...
There's only one way we stand a chance.
Exactly. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We have to
You're gonna look back a week from now and laugh?
We have to join the villain union.
What?
Huh?
Are you serious? We're not joining that weird cult.
But they can make dinosaurs.
I think I'm getting a headache. She's calmed down now, but she had no trouble overpowering all of us. To say she has immense potential is an understatement. Her power is on par with the queen.
Oh.
I know what you're going to say, but I promise that child's power will only be used for good.
So if playable Kid Rappy happens, let's say playable Kid Rappy happens, only one happens, whatever. If only one happens as playable Kid Rappy, she should be the strongest in the game if her power's on par with the queen.
What are we to do?
Because so far, this game is complete lore accurate. Like with the characters, kids, how strong they are, all that. It's complete lore accurate.
I don't know. What should we do?
Just live. We do what we want.
The kid is not my son.
I want to join the villain union.
As well as mine. Yeah.
You can come too.
No way. Even imagining it for a second made me sick.
As well as mine.
Maybe I'll run an orchard and just fill it with apple juice.
Bahamut needs
I,
to
with my
drop. She is the
penetrating
best looking for
perspicacity,
sure.
will become
Good
a
Lord.
teacher. To hoard knowledge as brilliant as mine would be a crime against the world.
I'm
So
doing the
I will
story next
spread
week,
it
y'all, so
far
y'all are gonna
and
wait.
wide.
Even the villain union sounds better than that.
By next week, the full story
Where are
should
you
be out.
planning on
1
staying?
and 2.
Staying here doesn't sound so bad.
I don't want to do Nikke again
People from the
this
Ark
week
will be in
because
and out of here, right?
yeah.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm fine cooperating with you all, but that doesn't mean I trust the Ark. We'll go back to the imitation Ark. It's better there.
But Liberalia swept
Why isn't
everything away.
Nylister lore accurate? Well,
Restoring it sounds like a lot of fun.
low-key,
too.
Nylister might be lore accurate, bro. She has been bested.
A child
Time
should
after
be with
time
her
after
mother and
time.
father.
We'll make it work. We made her after all. It's only right that we take responsibility.
But why does she keep calling us her parents?
I, the infinitely informed Bahamut, will explain. When a man... You must not fear knowledge.
Bahamut is just so stupid, bro.
Anyway,
She's so dumb. I love her.
thanks for everything. For giving me an opportunity to see Siren again. And for accepting me as one of your own.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say it louder with more conviction?
I would like you so much more if you said so much less.
Anyway, take care on your way back to the Ark. If it looks like you're going up against the Queen, make sure to
So
call us.
Bahamut is just good. Like she literally had the evil mind, but I guess like if if Leviathan decides they're good,
be in
they're
touch.
good. That's how that is. It's like wherever she
will
goes, I'll
probably
go.
give
However,
Siren
how
a
high she jumps,
boost.
like you jump how
Well, of
high.
course,
That's what that
peace
group
played
is
a
like.
major
Wherever
role, I
Leviathan,
guess,
if Leviathan
in
said let's all be
stopping
bad,
this
they'll all be
so-called
bad.
queen from reaching the Ark. So now we have a bit of a shield to use against all the attacks that come our way.
Are you going to get all the new skins? I'll get Nayuta's.
Naturally to save others.
The problem is the so-called queen. She was broadcast live, though it looks like the stream was cut off right after Anise attacked. Do you think the Ark will leave her be? She's with the 4 beasts, so things should be mostly fine. Admittedly, though, I'm still worried. She's calm now, but what if something provokes her and she transforms again? Honestly, I don't think even all of the Ark's forces could take her down.
Well, Anise good.
Let's wait and see how things play out before telling the Ark about that. They've already got enough headaches to deal with. If we tell them about the real queen, they may snap and be all like, time for the 3rd surface reclamation. What do you think is going to happen with the queen? Will we end up fighting her?
Most likely.
While things aren't exactly peaceful right now, there's at least a lull. But it sounds like that could end at any moment.
So I'm not gonna lie, after like doing all the
We can
chapter
go over the
41,
details
42,
on the way
like
back.
you will learn a few things, but it's not necessarily like, I don't want to say it's not too connected to the thing, because it is, but it's not like you don't need to do chapter
Sure
41
thing.
and 42 to go through the event story, in my opinion. You definitely
I'll
don't.
be honest.
Oh,
This
that-
whole experience
I need
changed
that.
my perspective.
I need that for a thumbnail. 'Cause she's out now.
I saw something change that I thought was incapable of changing. Humans, raptures, a human acting like a rapture, some unknown thing, human imposters, heretics, a former heretic, and the new queen. I saw them all gathered together, eating at the same table.
Damn.
You've managed to overcome your origins and actually communicate.
You should have joined us.
I wasn't in that sort of mood. I was completely in awe. I've lived a long life, but I've never felt like this before. My heart is racing. My body is warm. It's like a new path has been opened to me.
Sounds like you've fallen in love.
Maybe I have.
Damn.
Maybe I've fallen in love with this feeling of awe that I'd never even imagined before.
Damn.
I must tell Mother about this. I will persuade her.
So is Liberalia good then? Good Liberalia?
Tell her that a new path can be opened for us. That we can change too.
Good Liberalia?
I will attempt to reason with her. So, human, hold off on making any rash decisions. We can have a conversation, just like you did. I can't wait. Until then, try not to get yourself killed, human.
The time passed almost in an instant as everyone shared stories they'd been waiting to tell to celebrate new friendship. Oh my god, how much is there? End the story already. I got it.
Commander!
Adise!
I know it hasn't been that long, but it feels like it's been ages.
I need a screenshot of this actually.
Fun while I was gone.
This right here is the thumbnail. This is New Year's. That's New Year's right there, literally. This is New Year's right here, literally.
A lot happened. Let's head inside and talk.
Sure. I brought plenty of snacks and drinks.
Wait, I forgot, chat. Is that the art of Overspect Rappy? Is that the art of Overspect Rappy? I forgot.
The Queen. Wow,
is this? Oh, it is? Okay, perfect. That's the thumbnail right there then. Wait, let me see if Anise is in the files real quick, because that's the thumbnail. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I do want to spoil at the same time.
Fixating on
You
just
see?
the ugly
Yes, she's there.
I hoped that while I prepared for the performance, I'd meet different kinds of people and finally realize something.
Yeah, it's confirmed. She's playable. She will be playable.
And that they need a star to look to.
He should have just said that to you then.
I mean, it's all
Overspect Denise is confirmed, because in her art here, chat, I don't know if it's gonna show here, but in her art here she has weapons. So Overspect Denise is confirmed.
For the time being. They say all
And those are the weapons that Nikke already showed in their like little preview. So that's not a spoiler for anybody. Yeah.
For now, we should regroup with Neon. Then we can decide on our next move. It doesn't sound like we can just leave Zxous unchecked.
Weapons that look like Cinderella's and also Iron at the same time.
If there's anything we can do to help, we should.
Fortunately, nothing has happened on the surface yet, so we can focus on the Ark.
There's always a chance.
Her weapon is called Supernova.
Are you sure you're not being too trusting of everyone?
It's because the commander is so trusting.
You guys want to see?
Yeah, that's true.
Besides, even if the queen does come, we have you.
Do y'all want to see the skin?
You were amazing out there.
Y'all want to see the skin?
Here, I feel like
here you guys
didn't
go.
Actually resolve anything myself.
There it is. That's it. That's it. That's it right there.
The expansive armament star was something President Mustang had already
That's the skin. That's the same skin with weapons. She will 100% be New Year's. It makes the most sense.
Mrs. Miss told me a star's role is just.
There's nobody else that could fit New Year's where it makes sense. Nobody.
It sounds to me like you did plenty. But if that's how you feel, I probably
A skin? No, that's a new pose and everything. That's a brand new character. That's a new pose.
So don't let it get you down.
Louis Vuitton Anise is crazy.
That's probably what'll happen. Yeah. I need to get back to my main duties. Oh, Mint and Prika and Mrs. Miss and Avastar, they all helped a lot. Prima Donna, too. I do want to do the concert, but now doesn't exactly feel like the right time. What?
You should do it. Otherwise, your spirit might never find peace.
You make it sound like I'm dead. Look, I'm happy you guys are being so supportive, but it's just not a good time. We've got a lot of things to do. Important things.
Me too. I don't want to miss seeing you shine your brightest.
And he's probably gonna be burst 3. Well, depends on what she's gonna be. A defender or not. I think Anish should be a burst 2, burst 3 character. I don't think they should make her burst 3. I think she should be burst 3, burst 2. Just like how, or she could be burst 1, burst 2, or burst 2, burst 3. We don't necessarily need another burst 2 now with Nayuta, but I feel like she could be a good option for that.
Who is it?
It's Johan.
What?
Johan is contacting me. Damn! Johan! Eden Sphere! The Queen! Oh, we have to tap to that story next week, for sure. For sure. We have to tap to that story next week. We have to. Let me go do Goddess Fall. We're not doing the story. I'm just gonna get the missions done and then we'll wrap up stream here. But yeah, no, that's W. That's a W. That's a W. That's a W. That's a massive W. Let me, oh. She looks so creepy. She looks so creepy. Oh my god, she looks so creepy. The 2000 Nayutas is killing me. Oh, shit, this is so creepy. That's so creepy.
Since I'm feeling a little lazy, but I'll tap.
I will answer my subjects' calls.
Let's go and find everyone.
Finally, it's time we can show everyone what we're capable of.
Skip. We're doing all that next week, y'all. We're gonna do it all next week. We're gonna do, no, we're not doing it. We're doing it all next week. All next week.
After such fierce strife, there must be rest. Fare thee well.
So chat, what do we think about chapter 41 and 42 for the people who've done it? Or what's here for it, I guess. What do we think?
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Young hero.
Time to show them what we're made of.
After such fierce strife, there must be rest.
Story's so good, spending gems to finish it. Wow.
Tell me the story. Under the light of the kingdom. Everyone follow me and attack.
We've won.
Worst story ever? Delusional. Just delusional.
How doth the situation fare?
Sorry, Daryl's DMing me, or he DM'd me a bit ago.
We face this foe with steadfast hearts. Art thou holding fast? I shall carry on.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Fire!
Man, get tissues already. Zxous, the cutscene for God's Fall will give you chills.
Your king has won another victory.
Oh, they have a cutscene? They have a cutscene?
I'm gonna get rid of anything that makes noise.
It's like 4 minutes? Oh my god, we'll be here next week! I'll be ready! Good lord, LIBERALIO! Put that away! What's wrong with her?
We've won. Happy now.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown.
Just over Discord and Reddit, I usually do.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
And Twitter, I okay. I see fighting, but I already knew that was happening. And then that's that for that. That's crazy. So chat, and that, well, we've been live for almost 4 hours. And I think that right there is what's going to conclude our live stream today. Let me just double check my bulletin board to make sure I do that. Okay, I've done it. And my recycling room, I could save that for later. Are my dailies finished? Yes, they are. I'm pretty sure I've done the other two. I'm gonna be live tomorrow on Twitch, y'all, but I'm not gonna be live on YouTube because I'm not doing nothing Nikke on YouTube tomorrow. So if you want to be on Twitch, like, stay tuned for the post notification, whatever. But all right, I've done all that stuff. All right, let me end this real quick for y'all. All right, y'all, it's your boy Zxous. That's going to be the end of the stream, right? I want to thank everybody for showing up. Make sure you guys spam higher as we end off the stream. It's your boy Zxous. I'm gonna be live tomorrow only on Twitch, but we'll be live next week on YouTube and Twitch for the story. Because tomorrow I kind of want to take a little break, but I'll still be live. It may be. We'll see. Maybe I might go live. Maybe I won't. I don't know how I'm feeling, but we'll see. It is gonna be your boy Zxous. Spam higher in the chat. I'm out. Later. Peace. I love you guys.
Shit, cause they know I be lighter when I mind my manners. I should sabi. She don't wanna listen to her lawyer. She don't wanna listen to no words. She just wanna be a bother, but she go higher.